Good evening, one and all. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, and that of course means it's time for us to be jumping into some more of our favourite game. It is of course some more Warframe. Welcome in everybody, how are we all doing today? Hope you're doing well where you are around the world. Hello there Cosmo, hello Brother Queen, hello Brother Oni, hello Shy Foxo, hello there Ray, hello Crowned Ladybug, hello Night Raider. How is everybody? Hello there Gorilla. So, welcome in once more. It's now been a week since the release of the Javiri Paradox. Can you believe it's been a week already? That's like 1, 2, 3, that's 7 days. Welcome in. But yes, indeed, and Javiri is still in mind because, of course, big ol' update, loads of things to do. And today's topic: owls. Owls. That's the idea. Hello Zom, here again. I feel like a mega garbage bitch. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Zom. Hopefully you feel better throughout the stream at the very least. Or soon overall, anyway. Night Rider saying, so happy for the defense changes for Circuit. Yeah, it's good that there is level scaling. I would rather see, as many of us have said, I would rather see that the rewards were saved round to round so that you are incentivized to continue and try to go further, rather than go, ooh, I don't know, I'm going to back out now. I don't like that, because it means every time I see defense in single path, certainly if it's the second time it's come around, I'm just like, do I really want to lose all my progress over trying to flex on this round, which could also take quite a while? I don't feel like it. Honestly, I don't feel like it. It actively disincentivizes me from continuing. Which is, probably not the best of things. Probably not the best. I would like the incentive to try, being told, don't worry, if you fail, you lose that round. But hey, you lost a round, you keep the rest of the rewards. Rather than, oh, if you fail, screw you. Everything's gone. I don't like that. I just don't like that. Are we doing Archon Hunts this stream? I don't know. I wasn't planning on doing an Archon Hunt this stream. It depends on what the rest of y'all are saying, if we're really wanting an Archon Hunt on this stream. Because otherwise, like I say, I got owls on the mind. This is not something that's going to take 5 minutes. Not at all. It's not going to be something that just takes 5 minutes. As I'll say, I actually did my first level 1000 run, which I never did before, mostly out of boredom. Meanwhile, did it in circuit without noticing. Yeah, when I first noticed the level scaling in the circuit, I was just like, that enemy took a couple hits to kill. Okay, what level are they at now? 450. What? How though? What? Where did that come from? So yeah, it's a bit weird. Oxford say, hi Ken, I just got an idea. Does Thermal Sunder work on Lavos? That's not an idea, that's a question. And it's an ability, so yes. I'm not sure I actually understand the question now. I don't have the 7500 Thermifracture rewards? No, because I found it completely unenjoyable, and so I stopped. I know there is an Optical Vandal. I know I could get it for Mastery and level it and all that stuff, and I just not done that. I just don't want to. Yeah. Let's see, what is the Archon Hunt out of curiosity? It's Boreal. It's a 20% chance of a Tower Forged. I've got bonuses to Subic, Harpak, and Strun. You know, nothing exactly amazing. Are the owls how you get Sinter? Yes. Yes, they are the way you get Sinter. So one thing is that we've been doing the tradition for literally years of going through the sortie, and then when it came around, adding on the Archon Hunt as well at the start of every stream. I'm satisfied to pop that to the side. I am satisfied to pop that to the side, to be quite honest with y'all. Yeah, Boreal is the wrong owl. We can leave that one to the side. We don't need to be killing owls. No, that is not the aim here today. We are not killing owls. I'm just running around with Rhino because sitting still and talking is apparently not a thing that I do. Hey, I guess I do have some things in common with Mumbo Jumbo after all. What do you know? So yeah, I'm thinking we'll just go straight on into it. And the best way that I could do that is to actually walk you through why I care about the owls. You see, I was in the process of thinking of putting together builds and ideas and talking about Sinter in a video. That was was, being the operative word here, was going to be my next video, talking about the Cinta, because kindly enough DE actually gifted me one, so I have it nice and early to look at. I mean, isn't that amazing? I have a Cinta bow, look how huge it is, isn't that absolutely amazing? But there are two reasons that that's no longer going to be the next video that I put out, which, yes, does also mean the next video I put out will be later than I had intended. But there are two reasons. Reason number one is that to talk about getting the Cinta involves talking about a large number of mechanics which might as well be their own videos, which is part of what today's stream will be covering a little bit for you. So it's not like I could say, oh yeah, just run this assassination, get the resources, build it. It's not that simple. It's really not that simple, and it's not that helpful to be so short about it without having appropriate answers for those other questions you'll have then. So that's the first reason. The second reason is that I'm fairly certain the bow is bugged. And when I say fairly certain, I mean like, if DE intend for this to be this way rather than actually be a bug, I seriously wonder about their ability to actually balance anything ever after. Now, this would be malicious if intended. That's why I think it's a bug. Allow me to demonstrate. You see, the Cinta bow, it's got 4 firing modes. You have the quick shot. Just tap, fire, off it goes. Nice, simple, basic arrow. In fact, let's bring in some enemies for demonstration. Let's have some level 19 butchers, okay? And just to be very, very clear about this, let's make sure we bring out an actual build. Is that an actual build? It should be an actual build. Yep, that's an actual build. Excellent. Cool. So observe, we have the quick shot. Level 19 butcher, yeah, obviously it dies. It's a level 19 butcher. What did you expect? If any one of you thought a level 19 butcher wasn't going to die to that many mods, you're insane. Likewise, we have the charge shot. This is actually brilliant for headshots because it could do a lot of damage. That was with basically no stacks of anything. You know, you do that a few times and all of a sudden your damage is getting a little bit bonkers. Okay, that one was not a headshot. That's good. And then we have the perfect shot, which I did not do. Let me try it again. The perfect shot, which makes a nice wide body projectile. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, it's absolutely beautiful. Right then, now the 4th firing mode. The 4th firing mode, first of all, you have to actually switch to it by using alternate fire button, so middle mouse click is default. And then, you can't put it over there. You can't put it over there. You can't shoot anywhere else. It drops it right at your feet like this. And it does a bunch of little explosions like that. And you'll notice that despite the fact that these two were hit, they survived. These two died. They're closer to the explosions, I guess. They survived. Let me try that. Let me try that again. Maybe it was a fluke. If I just okay, it just about killed him. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't even in range, apparently. Let me try it again. Sorry, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, he's still alive. It's dealing double-digit damage. When the main bow on a quick shot... Oh, that's... I still have to switch over, my bad. When the main bow on the quick shot... That was 13,000 non-crew. No stack. Oh, a little stack here or there. Not counting for mods? That's modded, Ray. This is modded. Am I manually jumping backwards? No, this is forcing. If I'm on the, yeah, I'm on that mode now. So watch this, watch. I'm going to walk forwards, and I'm going to hold down the walk key, and at some point I'm going to fire during holding down walking. So I'm never letting go of walking, okay? Never letting go, never letting go, never letting go. There's the shot. And you see, it locks me into that animation for a while. Yeah. Does the art fire just ignore mods? I don't know. I don't know if that is intended or not. It's got to be a bug though. Like there is no way. There is no way this is intended. No way did they want it to be so weak that an already wounded butcher just survived that. Level 19. For comparison, I can bullet jump for more damage than that. I can slide tackle them to death. Yeah, it may take a couple kicks, but you know, that's with no mods for slide tackling. Literally just kicked him in the head to death. So, Yeah. Ginger Monster says, I just fried an egg. I feel like I'm eating a more deadly weapon than Hulk Fire. Correct. So yeah. The other shots, the quick shot, the charge shot, and the perfect shot. Yeah, nailed all three of them. Those are great. The stats on those look beautiful. Not as good as a Nataruk, but still beautiful. Also, I don't know what is going on with this Gara statue. It's been like this every time I come to the simulacrum recently. Don't know what's going on with the back here. But anyway. But the Sinter is clearly bugged at the moment. So that is the second reason I'm not going to be covering the Sinter as yet. There is no way that is intentional. So I'm not going to do a video on this one as yet. I'm going to give DE time to decide, oh wait, we've released a weapon which is clearly not working. Maybe we should sort that. And when they sort it, then I can have a look at the bow. In the meantime, I'll look at everything that gets you to the bow. So that's where we're at. And we're not doing those and those on. That's where we're at. So yeah. This makes me question D-balance. Meanwhile, Atron's breaky break. Oh, that's the thing, is it? Power overload balance, D have clearly already given up on. That's not the design of Warframe. The design of Warframe is power go brrr. So, you know, not a problem there. Maybe a problem, maybe meta explodey, but considering that the Incarnate Latron requires you first to have completed the entire game, to then get to Steel Path, and then you need to do one of the most, if not the most difficult Steel Path encounters in the game multiple times over. A lot of grind, and then finally you've got it. Yeah, you know what? It's not too terrible for something that end game to be accessible. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. What is not okay is that bow doing so little damage on that ult fire. That is clearly wrong. It's not a good source of crowd control. It is not a good source of damage. It is not a good source of evasion. It's not a good source of anything in its current state. So it's got to be wrong. And that is why I won't cover it as yet, because why put together a video on something that is clearly going to be changed? Or if it doesn't get changed in a month's time, and then I can do a video on it and be like, DE, here's the ball, it's on the ground, you dropped it and walked away. What's going on here? So we'll see. But for now, doing a video on it would be a bad idea. But yeah. Strun Primal says it's like a freight train on Semi? Yeah, I'd imagine so. Strun Incarnate, yeah, I figured you meant that. Yeah. Ribbit's like saying, for testing and learning about damage, what would you say is a good neutral target to test weapons on? Depends on what you mean by a neutral target. And for testing and for learning about damage. Because those are some terms that sound like they communicate one clear thing, and they don't. Like, I will test frequently against Exo Gokstad officers, but that's because they are some of the absolute tankiest, normal-ish looking units that you can encounter. They have insane health, insane armor for their level, which means they're a great testing dummy for testing the really, really strong stuff. But if you're wanting to understand damage, having something so well armored might not be the best call for you. So it does depend on what you're actually trying here. Lord Nightmare say, I'm excited that D Pablo announced during the Reddit AMA that infested liches are planned, but not for this year. Yeah, we'll see how it all comes together. I'm sure D have plenty of ideas they want to get around to. Yeah. Ruben's like, it really depends on what you're actually trying to do. And I get that this is something that seems like it should be an easy question to answer, but it's really not, because I don't know what level you're at. I don't know what kind of testing you're doing. I don't know what kind of learning you're trying to do. I don't know if you're trying to understand the damage equation, if you're trying to understand are your weapons strong enough, and how you approach that dictates how you pick your enemies. Let me give you a quick example. It's the kind of thinking will go through for testing for me. Let me give you a quick little dive into that. Let's just get that to load up. Okie dokie. Every Dose Studio basically has a list of ideas they just want to get around to. Yeah. Alright, so, if you're wanting something which is ferrite armored but still weak as all hell, so if you're just testing the ferrite interaction, Butchers are a great one there, because you can see that Corrosive gets a massive bonus against ferrite armor. it's a good demonstration of working against their armor. It's also good for using butchers for testing armor removal, if you're looking for things which remove a small amount of armor at a time, because they have so little armor. But if you don't want an armor interaction, one of the ones you can actually go for are Xmas units. Say, for example, an Arid Trooper Xmas. If I just bring in this one a nice high level for a moment. The thing that is great about Xmas units is that Overguard, aside from void damage, has no modifiers to it, to my understanding. I typed this here. You see that tap damage is doing 1,500 on a normal hit, nearly 7,000 on a crit. The slash procs, yeah, they're ticking away. No massive crazy scaling from the slash procs, because despite the armor of the Leech Xmas here, the Overguard isn't affected by it. So this can make for a great test. But then once I pop the Overguard, you'll notice now that the damage numbers don't quite line up the same. The slash proc is hitting for a hell of a lot more than the actual hits itself is. And the actual hits themselves are also all different numbers. And we're now dealing with the armor modifiers and so on. So that's why I say that Xmas units are a good pickup. Because when you're shooting their Overguard, you can get some good testing in there. Until you're strong enough to one-shot Overguard. Then that is a problem again. Others for testing, we've got the techs. Corpus techs, they have 250 proto shields. That's a nice amount of shields for testing against shields. You just have to take into account their damage types modifiers. So if you are, say, using a weapon which has some puncture in it, it's going to deal a lot less damage against their shields than if you're using a weapon which was more impact based. You have to keep that in mind when you are testing things, as it will make things seem weird. If you don't take those into account, all kinds of little confusing bits and pieces can come in. And whatever you do, I don't know what exactly is going on with these things, but anti-mowers here should be avoided. Do not test against these things, because I don't exactly know what's going on with them, but I've had all kinds of weird interactions where they take more damage or less damage than they ever should for seemingly no reason. Don't deal with anti-mowers. They are not worth your time. Avoid them. Stick to the humanoid enemies. It's much clearer what's going on with those ones. There you are. Gingerbread say, if you keep dealing too much damage, do you keep ruining your testing? Equip an extinguish key? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it, yeah. That will massively reduce your damage down to help you again understand what's going on. Right, well, we can pop out of there now. We can pop out of that now. Anti-mowers and outlines should not have been considered? Yeah, basically. Just screw them. No problem. Right. Owls, chat. Owls. If we head on over to Deviri, we apparently just entered into the MV spiral. I know it says 1 hour 59 like it did on previous streams and whatnot, but the timer seems to have been working now, so yeah. Maybe it broke again. Maybe it breaks when I stream. I don't know. But in any case, let's have a look as to what's going on down here. At a quick glance, how many of you know what I mean by owls with regards to Deviri? Or how many of you don't know what I mean by owls? Both ways goes. Good evening, Ark. How you doing? Looks like it should reset on the hour. Maybe it does break then. Noble Warrior does not. Rubik's like already earned the owl. I think I've done a decent bit. Yep. Brother Oni does not know. Andrew does. Ginger Monster knows about owls are bugs. Oh, okay. I know about the owls. Having 7 statues. Fair. Jimothy, no idea. Zom, some idea. Haven't grabbed Sinter's parts yet. Fair enough. Cosmos has seen a picture of them. Fair. Alright. Well, I'm not referring to this statue. I am referring to the owls in Deviri, which is connected to the statue because that's where you get it from. Let me just quickly check the intrinsics here. 254. I've got a couple to spend. Okay. Endurance. Because dying is not fun. Alright, cool. Alrighty then. So, basically, out on the Diviri, there are owls. And those owls give access to some pretty interesting bits and pieces. But unfortunately, to do so, you need to basically figure out the password the owls want. Or rather, you need to figure out how to give them the password. And that's the fun bit. Yes, there are some multiplayer-only owl puzzles as well, so that is adding to the fun and shenanigans of this all. I'm going to take Titania here, because Titania is amazing. And if any of you were confused about that fact, how Titania is in fact amazing. Dread, Javlok, Attica. Damn, we're really bringing out the meta here, aren't we? Okay. Let's see, what Dread have we got? Solid, I'll do. I'm barely going to use it anyway, so whatever. In fact, because I'm barely going to use it, I'm just going to grab you and job done. Actually, I don't want that. You. I'm going to take that one. Cool, let's go.
The covetous courtier.
So, across the map, there are various owl locations. We've got the Amphitheatre and Arch Harbour at the moment, so that's great. Is it Arch Harbour or is it Ark Harbour?
He cared nothing for that.
This is what I've been puzzling myself over as well. Is it Arch Harbour or Ark Harbour? Because I don't know. And it's all capitalised. So even if it was two words, it's not clear. Rubik 6 is Ark Harbour. But Cosmo thinks Arch Harbour. And Chocodika is just having an all different kind of thing going on. Horrorspin thinks Ark Harbour. Ninja Monster thinks Arch... Oh, you know, we're polling this one. We're polling this. Okay. This really has to be a poll. Which is it? Is it Ark Harbour or Arch Harbour? There we are, and that's the only two options you get. So you have to choose now. It's like being sorted into a house. You have to be in one of them, and that's it. You're locked in forever. Ark Harbour makes sense because it looks like a dock for ships, except it's not an ark. It's not in an ark, but it does have arches. And it does have trees, which would relate to Arbor. So I don't know. Or maybe it's an entirely different word root. I don't know. Like the very literal pathos clamps on emotional worms. So yeah. Arch Harbour or Ark Harbour? Okay, so the majority of you think it is Ark Harbour. Okay. Which is a problem because I've been pronouncing it Arch Harbour this entire time. Oh dear. It's Ark, translations don't lie. Oh, there's wait, they translate the names? Of course they translate the names. Why would the names be names? Translated names, go figure. So Choc, what's your proof then? What are we looking at? It translates to... I won't say that out loud because I might get it wrong, but... Okay. Okay. Unless translators misinterpreted it too. I mean, Cosmo, that's starting to sound like copium. Yeah. Okay, so Arquipuerto is that? Arquipuerto. Which would make it Ark Harbour. Alright. Stay close to the prisoner to free them. You know. We'll just come back to that later. We're at our house. Okay, so, anyway. We got the map. But the thing is this map... Oh, damn it. This map is woefully inequipped to be an actual map. You see, I like to put information onto maps. Maps that tell me things. I don't just need a topography. We've got a few markers, but these markers only exist because I can teleport to them. We've got a few names, but as a map, it is woefully lacking. And so, in that, then, I have so far got this. This is what I have so far in terms of the location of owls. The white and red crosses are all solo owl locations. The blue crosses are duo owl locations. The green cross here specifically, you can't see any of this. God damn it. I put it on the wrong scene, I'm sorry. There we go. Let me try this again. So, ta-da! As I was saying, white crosses and red crosses, those are confirmed owl. Those are solo owl locations. The blue crosses are duo owl locations. The green cross is a guaranteed one. If Ark Harbor, Arch sounds so much better. If Ark Harbor spawns in, this one is available. I've never had it not available. The difference between the white and red is the red ones, I have also recorded exactly how to do them now as well. So that's a thing. Chalk saying, missing solo owl in the right side of the Lego hand between perspectives. We use names that exist on my map, please. Right side of the Lego hand? What part of this looks like Lego? Lonesome Outlook. Is this where you're referring? Oh, Rubik's got themselves timed out. Yep, they fat fingered their phone. The literal middle of the map. Okay. The literal middle of the map will be right here. Right in this pixel. But we're gonna have to do. So you're saying between the two outlooks. To the left of Lonesome, but this one here. And under neighbor. To the left of Lonesome and under neighbor. To the right of that one. Okay. Here's what better than that, Chalk. Rather than me slowly figure out bit by bit from one person after another as to where I'm missing owls so far, which bear in mind this is a compilation of my own discoveries from Wikipedia, you know, the not Wikipedia, but the Warframe wiki, and from other Redditors' posts online. This is a combination of all of those because none of them are complete. None of them. So what you can do better than that is head on over to Discord. We just it is a pinged post I put out to researchers asking for everyone who can contribute to go ahead and take a screenshot of your map when you are stood by a puzzle that is not listed, showing the puzzle in the background. Because I need to know that they exist. You didn't know I could speak Italian? I can't speak Italian. I know like tiniest bits of Italian. In fact, the main bit of Italian that I know is non è possibile per me. And even that I've been told that I pronounce slightly incorrectly, but basically comes down to it's not possible for me. That is the Italian I know, that I don't know. So yeah. No, Chuck, it needs to be a screenshot of the exact location, which is why I need the puzzle in the background. So like, this screenshot here will be terrible because there is no puzzle in view. To exactly work, show where it is on the map. Not roughly, exactly. Correct policies. Thank you very much for the 100 bits and the sextuple owls. Is there a way we can indicate if it's underground or not? There is. This isn't a finished thing. This is for my own records more than anything, but it's so I can see where I've been, what I have verified, and what I have yet to verify. Basically. The biggest thing that is going to be missing from here is the duo owls, because there's no way there's only 4 of them. There is going to be more. I just don't know where. I just don't know where. Yeah. Again, do you have a suggestion for intrinsics focus on early on for Drifter? Endurance and opportunity. Sorry, other way around. Opportunity and endurance. Those are the big ones, I'd say. Those are the big ones. Chuck, if the best you could do is not what I ask for, then please don't do it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want a red circle. I'm not asking for a red circle because the reason I'm asking for what I'm asking for is so that I can do this correctly. Not to get it done, but to get it done right. other YouTubers and streamers, they could do things as quickly as possible, and then you lot come to me for the actual correct answer. That's why I am specific about how I want that information sent over to me. A red circle in the approximate location is not good enough. That's why I'm specific about it.
Magical.
I've seen an owl on the Orkin Tower.
Grub Politics, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Yet there are owls in places. Thank you. Right, so, with that in mind, as to what we're looking at here... Oops, did I close that image? I closed the image, that was dumb of me. There we are. So with this in mind, as I say, the red ones I've already fully recorded. So I want to be checking in on other locations to make sure they actually do exist, that they are not misplaced by the others who have reported these locations. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, Chuck, I hope I've made myself clear. Alright. So, with that in mind, let's get started. There are still some of you who have no idea what these owls are, so I'm going to take us over to a guaranteed... No, the guaranteed one doesn't have the actual owl. I'm going to take us over to locations where a few can spawn, see if we can find one. Well, let's head on over to Arch Arbor. And you see, that's a bit of a distance away. Now, I could fast travel, but that's not interesting enough. Because I'm sure a lot of you wonder how you can make this horse nice and fast. And it turns out, if you aim just slightly down and continuously press space every now and then, you actually gain quite a bit of speed. Like, yeah, that's not a slow horse anymore. I actually drifted around. I was going that quickly. So that's something a lot of you may not be aware of, because it's not made clear anywhere. You don't just have to gently coast in a direction. This is gently coasting, and it's not actually that quick. Space, 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 space. Basically, you make the horse gallop, and that is a heck of a lot faster. Until you've got the fast travel, and then you could just be boring and skip ahead. But if you don't want to fast travel, if you want to keep things interesting, you can do that, and then you go into a lovely fast dive. And that feels a lot better. And if you have been struggling with the aura worm and don't want to keep shooting the orbs to try and get close to it, that can also help you get there quickly too. So yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. I can't claim ownership of that. Discovered that one through Reddit. Reddit has got a lot of good information for this update. It's also got a lot of bad, so that's why you have to be careful. Trust, but verify. Right, I'm looking around here for owl stuff. In fact, no, according to bits and pieces, there might be an owl thing over here, so I'm just going to go check. Just going to go check over here and see if there is an owl thing that's appeared. Nothing is coming up, and there are some enemies coming towards me. Let's go ruin their day. As far as you know, owls also spawn with time. I have not seen any evidence of that. I have seen various claims about owls spawning in after you've done other owls. I've seen evidence against that. I have, however, had an owl statue and various other things pop in front of me. So there does appear to be some loading and unloading issues. Do I know how to get inside the lower part of this island? Yes. Shall we do that then? It's not an owl thing, but I can demonstrate that for those of you here right now. Allow me to demonstrate how you do the Ark Harbour puzzle. God, I hate saying Ark Harbour. It should be Arch. The Ark Harbour puzzle. Allow me to demonstrate. So, the first thing you want to do, once you get over here, is get yourself onto this platform here. I think it's this platform. Yeah, this platform here, because this is the highest of the three platforms. If we have a quick little scout around, you'll notice that that one is much lower down, whereas one over here is kind of halfway down, that one, and then this one is the highest of the three. Choc is going to say other things. Please ignore Choc for a moment, because Choc thinks they know more than I do right now. So Choc, I'm going to get rude about it. So, this is a good place to start, because it means you'll do it most effectively.
Well, if I'm devoured today,
What you got to do
children will inherit
is you need to
a clean
align
house.
3 statues so that they are facing into the central tower. This is one of them. There's one on each of the 3 islands. And you also need to disable these security panels. Pop, pop, pip, pop. Zip. Nice and lovely.
I find something new in this each time I read it.
There we go. Now we'll just fly over to the next one. When we're playing on Discord, do you disable the ping? Unless someone has asked for you to specifically reach out to them. Disable ping. Pings are, hey, I would like to draw your attention specifically to this, such that I'm going to interrupt you. If you don't need to interrupt someone for it, don't ping them. We'll continue to spin this around. Oh, I'm being attacked. Where from? He's a coward, he gave up. There we go, so that one is in position now. Seriously, no idea where that attacker was. And pop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. And now let's head over to the 3rd of the islands. So again, just over here, we've got ourselves this to pop around. This one only needs to go 1. It's pointing at that now. And then we crack the security here. And there we go. And then, once you've done all of these bits, you head down into this particular cave, because there is this panel down here. Now, if you've done this any differently, if you've done like some people might suggest, to go in a different order, you'll still have to come back to this cave after moving all the statues. If you come down here first, this won't be ready to activate. Do all 3 hackings, push all 3 statues, then you can activate this one. This one will turn around. You don't need to do anything with it, just activating it is enough. And that means we can now head out of here. Grab our horse. And this allows us to pop down to this section under the tower. Because until you've done all of that and that final panel, this will have a barrier blocking every single entryway. So yeah, that's how you get in to this downstairs. And this is where we have got an owl puzzle. Now, normally the owl puzzles are much smaller than this one. This is the most complicated of them all. And there'll be a box with 3 symbols on it, and usually an owl perched on top. But here we got something slightly different. Here we have got a much more extensive one. This is the perfect demonstration as to what goes into an owl puzzle. They would say, I had no idea doing statues will unlock this. I thought it was just there. Yeah, I thought it was just there. I had to look up a guide for this as well because some clever clogs managed to figure this all out. When it comes to doing the statues bit, that was figured out for me. But that's because there's absolutely no feedback on that. You'll notice that as I went through it all, nothing gave any feedback. Not a single one of the statues reacted to being pushed around. The security opening the doors didn't seem to do anything else. There was 0 information the entire time. So that is pretty poor. But hey, at least now the 80 or so of you know about this. So, we have got some symbols to match up. Now, this is the hardest one, in that 4 of these symbols are partially obscured. So we want to figure it out. Statue glows if it's in the right position. It does not glow noticeably to me. It glows. I didn't notice it every time I've been there. Look, there's a difference between something happens if you're paying careful attention and something clearly happens. Believe me, I've been through this with multiple people. Maybe it's my effect intensity, well, it shouldn't be tied to that now, should it? But if you're going to keep apologizing for it and also talking about incorrect things together at once, I am going to get quite annoyed with you, Chuck. And I've been annoyed with you on multiple streams before now. Please do not make this a stream where I ban you. Because you annoy me frequently, Chuck, and today is not the day. Thank you. So, the way we're going to do this is we need to get all these symbols showing. And the easiest way, in my opinion, to do this is to get the outside 2 on both sides first, and then we do the inside pairs. So for example, we could start over here. Now we know that the outside twos are always going to be the visible ones. So we got what looks like a super X, a U, a nearly S shape, and a shovel. So this needs to be one of those. So that's a coin, that's not the one we're looking for. That's an S shape, so that is the one we're looking for. So that one is now done. So the next one over there is going to need a disc added to it. We drop down this will give us a disc. Gonna pop that to open up the slot up here. Throw in the disc. Oops, step to the side. Super X. Yeah, it's different to that one, so that's 2 of them done. Yeah, the outside ones are always the visible ones, absolutely. Alright, let's do these next ones. So this one, we just need to clear the branches off. There we go. U-shape, yep, that's one of them. Excellent. So we got everything but the shovel now. So this also needs a thingamabob added into it. Let me grab this one right here. How goes the owl hunt? It is going well, thank you. Don't go anywhere, no. Nearly got away from me. Nearly got away from me. There we are, so that is a Y-shaped shovel. Perfect. Okay, so now we've done the outside 4, we're now on to the inside 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these ones are a little bit more taxing. What happens if it falls? It will go back into wherever it came from. So it's not lost forever. You just have to re-obtain it. Okay. Now I'm going to break this. This has the 3rd of these discs. Let's grab that. And that I'm going to throw into this one right here. There we go. And this one, so we know it's going to be one of these symbols. These symbols are quite obscured, but I can have an idea as to what they are, because I've seen enough of the symbols. So this one is probably going to be a roughly circle shape, oval shape with 2 tabs in it. That one is going to be what looks like a funky E shape. This one and this one, however, are a little bit more vague, because there's a lot of shapes with similar appearances to that. They are slightly different, and if I play this enough, I can tell them apart, but not yet. Not yet. So, let's see if we can figure out what those shapes are going to be. Let's spin this one. That M shape is not likely to be it, is it? Actually, it could be. So I'm going to cycle through, but it could be that one we're looking for.
Funky E.
EDM, thank you very much for resubscribing onto 11 months now. Thank you for subscribing with your Prime right there. Funky E indeed. Cheers, my dude. Thank you. Yeah, this particular pulse, because it's so hard, it doesn't glow on those ones. I'll show that on the others, but yeah, not here. Bit of EDM? Yeah, we'll switch over to EDM now. Let's switch this over to the EDM playlist. Okay, so let me just cycle through the other options here. That is a C shape. That is definitely none of those 4. O, but with the bits on the outside, that's not the one we're looking for. A Super U is my nickname for it, because it's a U shape, but with a tab in the middle. And then we're back to the M. So this one's got to be the M. None of the others match, so I'm leaving this one on M. Now this, you'll notice there is this weird glitchy blueness going on in there. This shows that it is a memory target. So when we pop out the thing, it retains the glyph. And that is important because then we can take this one over to here. Ray, please. I don't need to keep having this today. Visual effect intensity, 200%. There is not anything glowing around it. And thank you. Alright then. So I'll continue on with explaining. So this one, now we've got that into there. This one's retaining its symbol, so let's work our way through this one. Oh, and there we are. E shape, so that is the hidden one here. We got that one. And we've got one of these two. I just don't know which yet. Alright, let's do this one next. Arch is not any of those. But that is this one down at the bottom, so that's wonderful. Which means, given that I believe this one is correct, if I spin this one enough times, it'll have all of them done. Duck. Duck. And there it is. Okay, cool. Beautiful. And that is how we do that one. That is how we do that one. So it is a very involved puzzle. This is the most involved of all of them. But that's how we do it. 5 intrinsics, you get some there. Sorry, Ray, I missed your other message because you split the two up. I do apologize. Right, so I believe the symbols are randomized every time. The symbols are randomized. However, the which ones connect to which one is always the same. I've not memorized exactly which one is which, but I've memorized the most important bit, which is that these 4 symbols, they are all on the outside pairs, and then the inside pairs relate to the hidden ones. So if you do the outside 4 first and then the inside 4, that is going to be your easiest experience, in my opinion. That will be the easiest one. So, the reward you get from this, you'll get access to a decree. You'll get yourself all of the bonuses of gaining a decree. So that's intrinsics. It's going to be one of the resources on the resource table. And you have a chance at a Sinter part blueprint, or Sinter blueprint itself from here. And you'll get a whole bunch of resources. Now, this particular one being the most difficult, it is the one where I've got the most Sinter blueprints from. So this one might have a higher drop rate. It certainly gives the most resources. Given this is also a guaranteed spawn if Ark Harbor spawns in, this is the place to go. If you only want to do one of them, you want to be certain of it, this is the place to go. Alright then. With that aside, we can now keep hunting for the other owls, whose locations I am aware of. Do be aware that in some emotions, either Ark Harbor or the Amphitheater won't appear. So, if they don't, those options just aren't there. Alright, I've checked around this island and not picked up any signs of anything else. So what I'm going to do next is head on over to... Let's go anti-clockwise around. So I'm going to be going over towards Upper Haven next. And you know what? At this point we can fast travel. We can fast travel. And on arriving here, I'm just going to do a quick little doodly scan. It's not showing me anything, that's fine. So as you can see where we are now on the map, shows that we're right here. Whereas according to this map, yeah, if there was one spawning, it would be right here on us. But nothing's been picked up, so it isn't. So the next closest one would be... Why did it zoom over there? Next closest one would be just at the edge of the buildings over here. It would be about that spot.
All right.
Let's head on over. Oh, I've been spotted. It's fine. Let's do the scan, see if we pick up anything in the appropriate area. I am not seeing anything. Yeah, nothing's been picked up in the area I'm expecting. And that down there is a shrine, so that's not what we're looking for. What do I think about how many owls spawn? Well, I think that's what that question is. We don't know how many owls are spawned. What I can show you is that on this, I've only had the opportunity to do one recording run so far. When I did the recording run, this one, 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 and this one spawned. And once I'd completed all of these, which by the way, I just kind of meandered my way around. I think I started here, went up here, there, down here, and then came across through here, did those two, went up this way, and then up around, I went across up this way. That was the route I took. I don't know if you can see my cursor very well on Twitch. At no point did I have to backtrack for these. And when I had finally gone to all of these locations, I then revisited all of these white crosses, and not a single one of them had an owl statue in, despite me having done a full circuit and completed others. Which indicates to me, on the balance of probability, the idea of any spawning in after you complete another one doesn't seem correct to me. Does not seem correct. The possibility that they spawn in over time might be there, except for the fact that after coming and doing these ones, I then went back and found nothing else either. So yeah, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus Arc Arbor, 9 of them in a single run. I do get the impression that there's going to be a number of urban myths going about these owl spawns because they are apparently inconsistent. I have seen them physically pop in front of me, but that can come down to asset loading, not an actual spawning mechanic. Rubik's saying I can't prove it, but I've stayed there 2 hours before. Once I finished everything, never found another owl. That would make sense. It is much more likely that people are just finding them, or not finding them, or missing them, and coming back and going, oh, well, that wasn't there before, but it actually was, they just missed it. That is much more likely. But then I'll say, visit the location 3 times, 3rd visit, owl was there. And here's the difficulty, is that how do you prove that you didn't just miss it? How do we prove that you didn't just miss it? Or you didn't get close enough to cause it to pop in? How do we prove that? That is the difficulty we are facing. Yeah. It'll be saying, there's a theory I saw saying that some spawn after beating the Aura Worm, but before you end the instance. Again, how do we prove that one? That would require someone to check every little bit of the map, doing all the owls that they find, beat the Aura Worm, then check every little bit of the map again to see if anything changed. There you are. Yeah, Chog, that's normal. That's just normal stuff. It's almost irrelevant. Right, so we're over here. This one's not spawned, so I'm going to head south to Royalstead Pastures. Actually, I'm just going to teleport down. Oh, hey, what do you know? That one's a very easy one to find. Look at that. It's right here. Alright then, so, you can see on my minimap that a white circle has appeared as well. So that is indicating that this is the radius in which we can find things to interact with the owl puzzle. If we go beyond that white circle and it vanishes, we're too far. Nothing of import is there. So this is much simpler than the Arc Arbor one. We're just looking at 3 glyphs. We've got shovel, arch, and I don't know what to call this one, so I've decided to call it O-lips, because it looks like an O with lips on either side. And it's easy to say O-lips. So shovel, arch, O-lips. That's what I've named it. It works. You're not going to forget that now. Alright then. So this has a drum there, a drum there, and a drum there. And you'll notice that all 3 of them are memory drums, or memory targets. So we just need a single disc, and it so happens there is a single disc right here. It'll be inside of that drum. I don't believe that I have actually recorded completing this one as yet. Let me just double check. No, I've not recorded this one as yet, so I'm going to record this one separately from the stream. So, this way I've been recording all their locations. Let's just set this going correctly. Zoom in. It is this location here. Close the map. Way we do this one. First. That swung and I missed. That's sad. I'm going to ignore that environment thing going on. No one cares about that one. At least I don't. Okay. Shovel, arch, ellipse. That's the arch. So now we pop this one out. Still not... Okay. I'm going to have to care about the NPCs because the NPCs are caring about me. Well, this is just really ruining the recording, isn't it? There we are. I will come back to that in a sec. I'll just cut this out. Come on, stop ruining my day. It's because this guy had to stand right underneath it. He couldn't stand anywhere else, but right underneath the objective that I needed. Ooh, okay. Can this please finish now? Nope, he dived into the area. Now it can't finish. There we go. Alright then. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just put this back into here. And I'll just splice it that you'll never notice that these I actually broke away from it. Let's just grab a decree real quickly. There we go. Okay. You'll never notice in editing. We'll pop this out. And there'll be no enemies attacking me. It's absolutely beautiful. There we go. So next, we need to get either shovel or ellipse. There it is, that's shovel. And you can see that one lights up a ring. And then we pop this up here. Ta-da! And it is as simple as that. We'll end that recording, and I'll edit out the bit that I don't want later. And that's how it works. One of you didn't finish a Duolingo lesson. Yep, suddenly DACs are after you. Right, which one of these do I want? Do I even want any of them? I don't. Reroll. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that. There we go. Okay then, wonderful. So yeah, that is that one completed. I'm actually going to mount this off on my software here. Let me just find which of these cursed icons it is. That one. Color it in. Completed. Perfect. And save. Alright then. What do I use for recording? I use NVIDIA Shadowplay when I'm recording game footage directly like that. Which is the NVIDIA system. GeForce system. It does the trick. Do owls eat worms? Aura worms, perhaps? I don't think they do, no. They more just siphon knowledge by looking at you. Much like the sky is looking at me. Basically, it's Sid from Ice Age. I have a question. Is Mesa Prime vaulted or no? I believe so. What's the wiki page say? That one doesn't have to memorize it. It's just written. I can't remember what the Prime Resurgence is right now. Right, let's see. What is next then? So we've just done this location. So we head a little bit south. There is one that can spawn here, just off the road and to the side. We need to head south. Grab the horse, might as well. Just off the road and to the side, which is literally here. Is there an owl box? Is there a hutch? There is not a hutch. In fact, we're picking up the other hutch we just did on that scan. So there's not anything here. You can see from my horse that there is just resource, so I'll get a bit of Kovnik. But yeah, nothing here. What we need to do. Alright then. Let's see. Next up, let's check out the amphitheater. There's two possible spawns over there. One over here, one over there. I've not seen either of these two as yet, but I have it on authority they exist. Let's start with this location here. We'll just gallop our way over. That should give us a nice dive from here. Alright, so somewhere close to here one might spawn. I'm picking up a thing that appears to be not the thing we're looking for. No, that is a hapless beast. Let's deal with a hapless beast. Just to get it off of here. Also appears to be Dax nearby. I do not know why that frame rate looks so terrible all of a sudden. Oh, can we not randomly lock onto animals?
Off you go, buddy.
I don't need the camera to lock onto random animals.
More to come. I don't know. The world is so much brighter for your
Ow. This random goat getting in my way is not helpful. Seriously, goat. Oh my god, piss off.
Good boy. Yeah. Who's a good boy?
Oh,
Alright, there we are.
our grateful little friend wants to show us something.
How did you know that?
Gotta love it when two different things try to happen at the same time. But there we are. Status effect restores health. Let's take that one, why not? Are owl puzzles soloable? Not all of them. No, there are some which are not soloable. If you are solo, they won't spawn though. So if you find one, you can do it. It's just if you have a friend with you in the squad, better hope they're a helpful friend. The kind of person that you could build IKEA furniture with. That'd be the right friend to bring along. Zero preservation, that thing? Yeah, these things are idiots. I mean, that fits for goats and sheep too. They are idiots, so fair enough. Do you know if having more people increases their spawn chance? Spawn chance of the owls? No idea. Spawn chance of Cinta blueprints? Yes, absolutely. D said as much in the patch notes. Which is, funnily enough, the only thing they said in the patch notes about the Cinta drops. They said that they drop more frequently if you have a squad. They didn't say if it changes for 3 or 4 people more than it does for 2. And they didn't say what the original drop rate is, and they didn't say what the drop rate becomes. They just said that the drop rate is higher if you have a squad. And I gotta say, that is very unhelpful. I have absolutely no idea how often this Cinta is supposed to drop as a result. And it takes a long time to get to these owls to find out one way or the other. Alright, so we verified there's not something over here. Let's check the other side of the amphitheater, which I think was that spot. About there. Oop, balls. About there is what my map says. So let's go have a look. Because I once managed to get 2 pieces in the same run, and then I've gone many runs with no pieces, so you know, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, this is just a shrine. Is there an owl box nearby? A hutch? I'm picking up a variety of things. But none of them seem to be in the right place for what I'm looking for. And this over here is just... Yeah, no, that's a Shawzin. There's a shrine. And there's something over here, but I can't actually see what it's picking up. This is not in the right position on my map. No, it's another shrine. I was going to say, it's not in the right position. It's not what I'm looking for. So yeah. We'll keep looking at the map. And this is the pain of the owl farm, is trying to figure out where all the owls are, remembering those positions, seeing if they even spawn, and take it from there. So I'm going to go over to Moray Crossings one, or the one off from Moray Crossing. It was there, I think it showed? Yeah, there. Also, by the way, if you jump into the air and then summon your horse, you're immediately flying. Which is a little bit faster than doing the animation of going into flight mode. And the problem with knowing the locations of these is that because there aren't proper screenshots or guides out at the moment, oops, I have to just kind of keep going around until I've seen them to know what they look like in their spawn locations. Because a map is one thing, but, like, I need to know where I'm looking. I'm just going to open this chest because it's right here. And maybe it'll give me fleet-footed. That would be nice. It did not give me fleet-footed. I don't want to reroll necessarily. Let's see. Targets take more damage. That'll be fun. Yeah, Cosmo, it's either me or someone else, and let's face it. Do you want to wait on someone else to do it right? What's the best perk in my opinion? The one that spreads status effects in an AoE half the time. Because that can turn everything into a nuke. That is the best decree by far. I forget the name of it, but it's just too good. Do I not like the horse? I'm on foot a lot? I don't see a reason I need to stay on the horse when I can just do it myself. You know, the horse can rest. Alright, let's head south down to Primrose Village. Maybe there's something there. Something about here, I think it said on the map. Aha! So not only is it appeared, but also is a white circle, so I know for a fact we have got one. Excellent. Is this one I have recorded? It is not. Excellent. Ah, wonderful. So not only can I show you this chat, I can also add this to my video compilation. Perfect. Right, so this is one of the cave hutches. You'll notice it's got an actually glitchy display and a very holographic owl. So that certainly makes things a bit more interesting. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think I've actually ever come across this one. Or if I have, I forgot. We've got a drum here, which we can open up. And then we've got a memory circuit right there. What else have we got going on? And we've got a rainbow laser one there. That's cool. And this. Ah, that is an activation circuit. For this one. Okay, cool. Wonderful. So now I know all of their locations. I know everything I'm looking for now. Okay, and we're under attack. Okay then. Yep, no, that one works. I just straight up de-resed the man. Yep. He picked the wrong fight. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Thanos? Yeah, something like that. Okay, if I'm inside the cave... Oh, it just shows the cave. I need to step slightly out to demonstrate this. Okay, cool. Here's a good position for demonstrations. So let's get the recording ready. And go. We may zoom in, pan, location. Pop out. Look at the owl. We have got Y coin U. Y coin U. The way we do is we'll pop over the drum. Pop. Grab that before it runs away. Head over to the circuit here. Memory target. Oh, that was a U. I wanted that one. Nope, we got a coin. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. And then we need to go up. Pop that. There's our U. Oh, I didn't mean to take that out. That was dumb. I will edit that in post. There we go. Beautiful. And then we need to do the rainbow one. Step to the side. Step to the side. Step to the side. There it is. Beautiful. And we got it. Just like that. Cool. That's recorded. And what do we get here? These are all a bit... Yeah. That one. Wonderful. Hello, Z-Train. How you doing today? Gingerbell say, why coin you? Sounds like a poorly translated Chinese proverb. I mean, given the themes of Deviri, not terrible. Just get a little bit of resources whilst we're here, why not? Okay then. And that one. That's recovered in vines. The vines grow so quickly here, don't they? Almost like we forget and it goes back. Do it again. So, I can mark that one off on my map now, so let me just grab my interactive map. I no longer need to record you, which is icon number Oh god, there it is. Icon 18. Oh. Excellent. Okie dokie then, chat. Let's continue onward, shall we? How's he trained? Alright, living off 5G, brother mode away, the cable that connects our Wi-Fi. Oh. Oh no. Your brother is in some trouble then, Z-Train. Oh dear. Ooh. Okay, let's head on over to Castletown. Now, this is where things get ugly, because you see Castletown and King's Palace have 6 possible locations. At minimum, there might be more. We don't even know yet. So that's going to be fun. So let's head on over to Castletown and start with the one that supposedly spawns about there. 2 missing. Well, over on the Discord is the request for info if you have verifiable proof of that, basically. So I know where to do simple searches. I thought that looked weird. Yeah, that's a shrine. That is not an owl hutch. That's fine. So I'm saying, I didn't even know that memory vessels were a thing. Imagine how frustrated I was with half these puzzles. Yeah, the first duo puzzle I did was my first encounter with a memory bucket. Or memory target. And what was happening is that my friend and I, we figured out that we had the disc to put in and put it into place. Thank you, Zom. We figured out that we had the disc to put in, but then we couldn't find another disc. I was like, okay, I can take this disc out of the target and put it in the other one. And when we took it out, it turned off the light, the ring to show that we got that symbol. So we figured, okay, well, we still need to find another disc then, because we took it out of one and put it in the other, and that didn't count. Little did we know that the other way was perfectly fine. We took it out of one target, which wasn't a memory target, and put it into one which was a memory target. So when we just took it backwards again, everything was fine. Rubik's like, yeah. So the information I'm asking for on Discord, let me show you what I mean. There isn't an owl puzzle here, but assume that this was an owl hutch. All I'd want you to do is to simply have it there visible, so I can see, yep, that is definitely an owl hutch. Obviously this isn't, but if it were, and then to see exactly where you are on the map. That's all I need. Your exact location visible on the map with the owl hutch in the screenshot. That screenshot is absolutely perfect. That tells me what I'm looking for. That tells me where it is. That tells me the direction I'm facing to fit the scenery. Everything. If instead your screenshot looks like this, where the map isn't properly viewed, where I'm looking at nothing but my feet, this is useless. This would be terrible. That should get you slapped for being an idiot, frankly. So if you do that, don't do that. I should say about mine. You did ping me with some things. Let me see. Where did you pop them? Archer has identified a hutch by Orion Tower. Interesting. A 2-player out. You found 2-player ones. Interesting. Alright, let me see this 1-player one you found you think is missing. Okay, so let's bring this up over here. So you've got one... Okay, just kind of off mix of things going on. This is a weird-ass location. Let me just check my original map that I shared then. Have you got it? Something new? I mean, that looks like a pretty empty spot to me. How can you identify if the puzzle needs 2 players? It'll actually tell you. Also, it won't spawn if you've only got 1 person in the squad. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty on the money, isn't it? Right there. Perfect. Alright then. Archer, what you are doing is absolutely perfect. And in fact, Archer, for the first person, not only to contribute, but to contribute 3 of them. I'm going to make you a VIP. You've been here many a time, mate. You deserve that. You absolutely deserve that. Thank you very, very much for your immediate contribution right there. Love it. Alrighty, now I need to actually mark these onto my map, so give me a moment whilst I translate the exact locations over. Actually, I need that on this screen, so I can use the other screen. I need to copy one of my other ones over. That one is nearest. And that location, you are bang on the mark. And you are right here. There, boom. Cool. I've got that one marked down now. So that's another one I have to find now. You've given me more work to do. I now need to find that one to record it to make a video of it. Balls. I was hoping there wouldn't be too many solos still to find, but you added one to the list for me. Thank you. Alrighty. Frame saying, question first. Hello, Kenan. Hello there. So is the Anira Gyrum only to buy the owl, or is it used for other things like crafting or purchasing? I think it's only for the owl statue. I've not heard of anything else needing it so far. It's not even needed for the Sinter, either to get the bits or to build the bits, which is really weird because the Sinter has everything to do with the owl structures. But yeah. Sounds very interesting. Alright, so Owl, thank you. Not Owl, Archer. Thank you very much for sending over those owls. If anyone else wants to copy Archer, make sure on the Discord, head on over to the resource farming one. You can see Archer has made the posts in here already. Absolutely brilliant work. Thank you very much, dude. So that is where you need to be sending over the responses. Only if you find something that is not marked on this map. Or by other people who've already sent over ones, obviously. Is the owl decoration single purchase? Someone said they had 7, but I thought it was, so I don't know. Is the honest answer on that one? I don't know. Right. Okay, let's continue searching around Castletown, because we know that there are a bunch of spawns, and when I went around once, I found 2 of them straight away. So, well, I say straight away, I found 2 of them on one run. So they can spawn multiple here. So let's head over towards roughly this spot. It is here, just outside of the town. I mean, this should pick it up from here if it's in range. Oh, okay, this one isn't, but that looks like a hutch. That's a hutch. So weird that there's one up here, and I think one can spawn down there too. In fact, does my map even take that into account? No, because that's all the way over there. We're not all the way over there. Oh, I sent some bad guys. Yeah, no, so I've got this one outside of the walls. But there's also this one inside the walls. Which is very definitely not the one I've... Oh my god, this place is so full of them! Oh my god. Crikey, finding all of these is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. There's a 2-player owl inside a cave. When a friend found it, it was glitched and really want to find it again. Oh, fair enough. Alright, let me mark down this one, because now I need to mark down that there is a second one almost exactly on this location, which is actually slightly annoying. So I am messing with number 13. Duplicate that one. The 42 there. Basically overlapping. That's great. That's great. Cool, whatever. For science, we don't have to be happy with the results, they just have to be correct. Shyfox saying, can I send my owl search ideas? If you've got any actual locations, they need to go over into the Discord in the resource farming channel. That's where I'm asking for all that information to go. Alright, well, okay, let's get my bearings on this one. So we've got Arch, S and N. We've got a disc up there which we can spin around. I saw one up there we can spin around. And then we've got this thing, which looks like it's going to be fun. It's going to connect up to that one. What else is it going to do? Let's just get these out of my way. Nope. Roll away, you will die. You are dead. You are dead. And you are dead. There we are. That was easy, wasn't it? Oh, rolling reloads the weapon. That's actually really helpful for this. Because it means now when I fire a whole bunch of shots out of this, I can just roll and I've got it back. Nice and easy. Ah, that is what I'm looking for. There we go. Yep. So that gives me access to that. Which will activate a thing over here. Which activates a... Oh my god, what? Sorry, what? How much is going on with this one? Because you and everyone's saying that, brother, only that's what. Okay. Really? How involved is this one? Oh yeah, that was the one I thought was a thing I had to shoot even. It's not. Well, it is, but not one of the actual markers. Good damn. So let me get my bearings on this one. Ow. Oh wait, no, wait, what? Oh! Oh, that one points to this one. And then this one is going to point to another location entirely. Right, okay, can these guys really just stop? Please, no one likes you. No one likes you. Oh, and you. Don't think you're getting away. There we are. Cool, whatever. I'll take the bonus. Okay, so this one leads to here. Roll safely out of it. Oh, miss. Which leads to... And then we get access to that one. Okay, cool. That gives me all three of them and how to do them. Got it. Was it a fall off roof and break your dang ankles? Hey, if you roll, doesn't matter how far you fell. Watch this. Watch this. If I go up and up and up and up and up and up and up, and then we get rid of the horse. We roll. Perfectly fine. 0 damage. Just roll. That's all you gotta do. Just roll. Any height. Any speed. Just roll. Parkour rules? Parkour rules, yep. Straight up some Assassin's Creed stuff right there. I mean, we've got eagles and we're doing fabulous dives after finding collectibles on top of buildings. It's basically Assassin's Creed rules. If there was a hay bale to land into, that would just finish it. Maybe that's copyrighted. I don't know. Does it work in real life? I recommend you do not find out. Certainly do not test it. Okie dokie then. Right, let's do this. We'll get the map. Get ready to do the record. And let's go. Zoom me in. Drag over. Show location. Pop out. So we've got Arch S N. U. That's the N. That's lit up. Excellent. We head around here. We shoot the tubular bell. This takes us up. Open. Pop. That is S. Perfect. Give this a quick little reload. Spin that. Roll out of that. And there it is. Easy. This is going to look so much better in the video, of course, because then you won't have all the bits in between and me figuring it all out. It'll just look like I know everything like a god. Which is how my videos look so much better than my streams. Fun fact, some owls don't despawn fully when they do. Found a coin days ago, which energy thing led to nowhere. Fair enough. You call that first symbol Clyde after the Pac-Man ghost? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I went through a few different names for this one. I settled on Arch. It's gone Arch. Nice and simple. Descriptive of the shape, you don't need to know any references. That's Arch. That's basically an S as an N. Those are basically just stylized letters. I will say that the N and the U are annoying because some of them are sideways. Which one have you got? Best perk. Best decree in the game, right here. Some people think it's fleet-footed because you can go super speedy everywhere. This is my favourite one. This is the one that turns on God mode. Foes inflicted with status effects have a 50% chance to spread that to status enemies within 10 meters. You get this one, everything is an AoE weapon. Boom. Neon E? Ah, no, there's an E1 that's separate to that. That's why this one's S. Nothing else has that squiggle. In fact, that's a backwards S if it's an S, isn't it? It's more like a... It's more like a Z, isn't it? I'm still going to call it S. It's a stupid S. The 2? Yeah, I suppose, but it doesn't feel very 2-y. And Zs have a diagonal. As do 2s, for that matter. I'm going to stick with S. It's backwards, but it's an S. Got it. If that's going to annoy you, it annoys me too. So there we are. You call it E or weird E because there's another E? I know, yeah. That's why that one can't be an E to me. I could see it more as an E, but I can't. The main thing, as I point out, is so long as you remember it. Having some way of describing it so that you can better focus it in your head, that's what it's there for. The actual names don't matter. If you wanted to call that Inky, Pinky, and Clyde, and just to annoy people you made this one Clyde for some reason, sure, go ahead. Inky, Pinky, and Clyde, go for it. Doesn't matter to me. What matters is that you get it right. Is what I and Jay feel like for non-English languages. Fair. Absolutely fair. Right, there is still yet more that we could discover here in the town and palace. I'm very itchy nose today. So I'm just going to take a little meander over this way and do a quick little burst scan. Look at this. So many things lighting up. But what we're looking for is that glow of a hutch.
Always nice.
The hutch is what gives away that we're in a place we want to be. Like that. That down there is a hutch. How do I get there? That is very down. This doesn't... Wait? No. I am under it. God damn it. Where is that one? Probably in a cave? Well, I got that far, thank you. This just in. Things underground might be in caves. Is this the royal place? It is. Aha! There we go. I was blind. It was right in front of me. Excellent. Okay. You know what? This one looks really easy to do. Just checking. What are you? Oh, it's right there. That's fine. Cool. I'll wait for that to regrow, and then I can do the record of this one. Because I don't have this one on my map. And this one is an underground one accessed over here. Is there another access as well? Just check that whilst we're here. That might be another access. A Skyrim horse would have made that. Are you... This is why I don't use the horse as much as feet. Feet work. That wasn't going anywhere. I thought that might have been just a mossy cover, but no. What about around this way? Oh, wait, nope, that's just a loop. Okie dokie. Aha. So this is separate entrance. Okay, so let's see. So we got an entrance at the bottom of Castletown, just where there could have been two different hutches. My god.
Come on now.
This map could get very messy. Be work unless you wisp. Fair point. 100%, I didn't see that chest.
Okay.
And then... I didn't think the horse would get through that, so whatever. And this appears to be a dead end, full of weird colours. Oh. Oh, 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 hey! There you go, that's nice. I will take that. Alright then. That's a chest. That's another chest. In fact. Or is that? No, that is. That was. Wait. Oh, it's so lost. It is a second chest. God, I thought I was going insane. No, there's two chests in here. Okay, I'm going to ignore both of them for now. Gotta stay focused. How did I not notice that the first time coming through? That's... Yikes! Okay. Is that not going to clean up? Or rather unclean? Alright, whatever. We'll just record it as is, it'll be fine. I'm sure no one will be that perplexed in the YouTube comments like, ah, when I went there was a bush on it, and I don't know how to do anything for myself. I'm sure that won't happen. I'm sure everyone that watches my videos is smart. It will be fine. Okay, so the other entrance to this is actually all the way at the back of King's Palace. Interesting. We got an entrance here, we got an entrance here. Curious. Alright, was this actually reported? Nope. Nope, definitely not got anything marked there. We have got this marker, which is, I think, the actual location of it. Was that marked as an underground one on the maps I was using? Let me try and find the maps I was using. Gods above, I've opened a lot of tabs on the internet. Crikey, how much do I open Reddit? Bloody hell. Map. There we are. This one was not on the Reddit map. Of course it wasn't. So it must have been on the wiki map. And the wiki map... I know this is not too great to look at on stream, but whatever, give me a moment here. Owl puzzle. Okay, so whoever put this on the wiki, either they're referring to something else or they just put down owl puzzle, which is not helpful. Someone on the wiki just put a marker right there and just labeled it owl puzzle. Not helpful. What do I think on the rolling reloads weapon degree? Well, I picked it up earlier because it's helpful. Unlike this wiki comment, which is not helpful. Yeah, I would like that as well, Rubik's. Have the scan thing no longer pick up stuff that's been completed. That would be great. Also, am I not seeing the hutch? The hutch is just in here. It's right here. Alright, okay, so yeah, let's pop out here. I'll put the marker on this side just because the other end is so much busier. I'll put the marker here. Make it nice and clear. There we are. I don't like having these guys on my map. They're in the way. I'm gonna kill them. How dare they exist on my map? Die. When you're ready, mate. Thank you. Right then, melee attacks hit twice. Easy pick. People have an owl in the cave? Oh, that's one of many. That's one of many. Okay, I'm gonna have to assume that the marker that this person put meant the cave one. Is there a map for all the lore tablets yet? Probably not. But hey, have a look around. I'm not going to make a map of those. Mostly because, aside from the intrinsics you get, which you can get just by finding other things anyway, they don't really have a practical use. That tree concerned me for a moment. So yeah. I'm going to assume this is the one that the wiki comment was referring to in this spot. Just because it matches, and because my life is a lot easier if that is the reality. Because if that is wrong, then I have got so much more work to do in this spot. And I do not want to have so much more work to do in this spot. So I shall not. Works for me. Don't know if it works for you guys. Doesn't really matter. For making a map of my own, might be worth marking the ones in caves with different icons. Should start doing that right now, shouldn't I, Cosmo? Yeah. That is a good shout. Let's give this one the colour of... What's going to stand out? Let's give it a nice, rich pink colour. Pink for underground. There we are. Okie dokie. It's almost magenta, so it's close enough. Right, let's record this one. So, initiate recording. Zoom in the map. It always zooms to the center. Then I drag it over. We're over here. Give a look around to make it easier to see this location. And we'll pop on in. Look in the left-hand side. Ignoring the chest, which will certainly trigger some people over on YouTube, but I still don't care. We got these three, and we got the Owl Hutch. Owl Hutch has got M, Gene is what I call that one, and then something hidden. So, let's start with you. Shovel. Olips. Didn't light it up. Gene, so that's that one done. Ow. You. Is that M? I can't tell. That is not. That's Arch. Ow. That's M. So now the last one, we just need to flip it until we get it. Just reload my gun. Don't look away from me. Oh, that was easy. Got it! And that is that recording. And I don't need to heal myself because my decree will heal me. Hey, Aaron, you just got your mug. Awesome. And your corgi is interested in it. Okay, well, fair enough. I did not realize that these mugs appealed to corgis. I will add that to the list. Corgi approved. There you are. Grab yourselves a mug, guys. The corgis love them. Apparently. On a sample size of 1, which is, you know, perfectly good. I just swing like a madman when it comes to these, not gonna lie. What's the strategy against shadow demons? Swing. Just swing. I mean, it works. How to fight shadows? Flail. Flail until they just seppuku themselves. There we are. If you parry them, they instantly die. It's friggin' invisible. How do I parry that? Invisible and sapping my health. And it's vanished. Wait, what? Why did I listen to your idea of parrying? Now it's gone. How do I kill it now? There you are. Alpha. Harry killed it. Alright then. Lock on? Nah, I hate that mechanic. I won't even use it when it's helpful. I hate it that much. There we go. That'll do. And then there was another chest over here, so let's go grab that. This one's a lot nicer. This one has no angry shadows. Ta-da! Mug fit for His Majesty's corgis themselves? True, idol, true. Hey, fleet-footed. Alright then. It may not be the best perk, but it is still a good perk. And that will give me a nice, what was that, 190% bonus speed? Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at it go. Put some Tokyo Drift on with that one. Oh, speaking of. Ah! Another chest. Smack, smack, smack. You're dead. Well, that was easy. I don't even need to choose these at this point, just everything works. Okie dokie. There might be any more at King's Palace. Let's have a wander around, see if anything more picks up. That is apparently not the way to get up there. Screw you, I will horse. Ta-da! Wait. I shouldn't be. This is a trap. There we go. Okay. Any more for any more? That is a hutch we've done, so we don't need that information. I just want to scale the wall, damn it. Give me a rope, something. So that is a shrine, not a hutch. Might be anything over here. Still the shrine, not a hutch. That is a Shorzin. That is another shrine. Yeah, it looks like this area is all cleaned out of hutches, isn't it? I gotta say, I thought of something. The owls don't change the spiral, do they? I don't know if they spawn based on spiral locations or not. I haven't been tracking that. It'd be too much for me to want to track. So maybe, but I haven't looked into it. Probably should have. Probably could have. Too late now. Too late now. I think one can spawn here, but I've not got one. Right. That is that area, at least give it something of a look around. And, yeah. If we had the information from DE about when these things spawn, not necessarily where, just when, that'd be great, but we don't, so, yeah. Actually, I've seen some owls in multiple spirals, appear to be random, so there's that as well, yeah. It's all fun and games trying to black box figure out how DE have made this, and let me tell you, it ain't fun sometimes. Just trying to brute force it all. Okay, I went through Primrose Village and got nothing, so let's head on over to the next location on my map, which is... yeah, it is right here something is born. Right there. There's some islands that only appear in certain spirals? Correct, yeah. So Joy and Envy have both the Amphitheatre and Ark Harbor spawn. Ark Harbor doesn't spawn on Anger, at the very least. Things to that effect. I don't like you guys. Die. I just stared him down. I got the Primrose Village puzzle. Did I? Did I? I didn't mark it down if I did. Or did I? Wait, I was looking at the old map. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the old map. I did mark it down, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I was looking at the old map. Right. Ah, we're all good, we're all good, we're all good. Okay, let's go down over here. Okay, that's a Shorzin, so that's not what we're looking for. That is a shrine, so that's not what we're looking for. We're on the waypoint where it says that there would be something here if there's going to be something here, so there is not something here. I could go get all that Sylph in the sky, I don't care about it. I do not care about it. Alright then, next one, according to my map, is not too far away. There is one that can spawn right there, apparently. Where is right there? There is only 50 meters away. That's actually in range, I thought, for the Lotus scan. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's here, does it? Do another scan just to be certain. Right on location. Hotfix! DE, I'm in the middle of testing things! Don't do a hotfix now! What's the worst decree, if I might ask? The worst decree is also one of the best decrees, and that is fleet-footed, the one that gives you this speed boost here. Because once it's on, there's no going back. Your speed will just go higher, and higher, and higher, and higher. Heaven forbid you want any control over that. No, nope. Your speed just goes up now. That's how it goes. So yeah. I'm going to depart. Because there's no point... Is there even any point me doing the whole aura worm, what's it bobs? I'm hunting for owls, and we got a hotfix inbound, so we might as well just depart. Glad we have a red text emote? We do, yes. Now you want to know if there is a speed cap? There is. It's getting all of the decrees. That's the cap. Alright, yeah. Let's leave Diviri. Keep everything we've earned. Except for the stuff that we don't keep because bugs. But mostly we'll keep stuff. It'll be fine. Ta-da! And of course, a display bug will happen which says, "Hey, you completed the mission. Here is nothing." Just to give you a heart attack. I have no idea what I have actually kept because bugs. So, yeah. It's a thing. Alright then, we got the hotfixing coming. As and when it applies, we'll just have to download and deal with that one. We'll just have to deal with that. Let's see, the saying said that assemble a shrine side objective should be sorted out now. So that'll be fine. Diviri Paradox hotfix. Fix client's game permanently stuck controlling the aura worm after host migration. Cool. The sun sylphs in Diviri will now spit out the seeds that float in the air once you approach it. I thought that's what it already did. The sun sylphs in Diviri will now spit out Sylphzilla seeds that float in the air once you approach it. They just do it continuously, and there's like bundles of them in the sky. I came across one just moments ago, and it spat out, and there was stuff up in the air already. Once you approach the important part, well, maybe. In any case, let's switch over to a different screen whilst we wait for the hotfix to come on through. Just you and me, nice and interactive for a moment whilst we wait for DE to do whatever DE doing at the moment. Once the update goes through, I'll then also bring up the patch notes. If someone who is a VIP or subscriber wants to link the patch notes the moment you get them, that would be amazing. So we could just go straight there. If you are not a subscriber or VIP, please don't post a link without first asking permission. You will get timed out because the bot doesn't like you as much. And Cosmo, yep, we'll switch to the ambient for a bit. We'll switch to a little bit of calm ambiance, as it were. No one says that, but that's what I'm saying. So yeah, hopefully there's some good details. And the shrine being fixed is a very good one because that one ruined a run for me the other day. So I'm happy to see that resolved. Ark has got the patch notes. Beautiful. Posted a minute ago, you legend. Changes. Magus lockdown now respects all enemies with ability immunity protections. Why did my day just have to keep getting worse? What? I'm sorry. Oh. Magus lockdown now respects all enemies with ability immunity protections. We don't take this change lightly, as we are aware of its popularity. However, the persistent scenarios in which Magus Lockdown breaks the game, see fix list just below, shows us that we need to make some changes. In full transparency, we've let Magus Lockdown exist as an exception to the rule when it comes to crowd controlling VIPs and bosses that are CC immune in most scenarios, and we've decided to make this change for the greater good. To offer a bit of insights to the issues, enemies with Overguard, such as Xmas, Kuva Tricarians, and so on, worked as intended and were unaffected by Magus Lockdown, while Eidolons, Kuva Clouds, and Thrax enemies, specifically in their incorporeal state, were not. Other abilities, such as Warman's Bastille, for example, do not affect them, so we've adjusted Magus Lockdown to be on par with the rest. This change does not affect enemies that are affected by abilities, such as Demolishers and Acolytes, and they will maintain their existing interactions with the Arcane. That's the big one for me, Demolishers. That's the big one. With the above change, we have been able to fix Thrax Legatus enemies in the Undercroft falling through the map and being inaccessible, which causes major progression breaks in story and circuit stages. Not stags, stages. This was caused by Magus Lockdown to be used whilst the Thrax Legatus was using an incorporeal clone ability. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. You know what, honestly, Magus Lockdown working on crowd control immune units was weird, so no, that's fair enough. Mostly, it didn't ruin the Demolishers for disruption. That is the core one right there for the actual ability itself. So, it's not the end of the world. We can move on, no longer quite so terrified. Big nerf, more of a realignment, I would say. It's a nerf, but it's a realignment. It meets the design principles, which, let's face it, I have many times questioned or wondered if DE have design principles for XYZ issues. So this one, meeting a actually stated design principle is a good thing. This is a good thing. We want things to be consistent in Warframe. This, from what they've described, is a consistency thing. So that I am 100% okay with. Alright, added the news of VFX when approaching Undercroft portals. Oh, okay. New players who chose the Duviri path can now decorate the door zone. Cute. Simplified the hacking minigame during the Duviri Paradox quest. Removed the timer. Removed held notes. Oh dear. I mean, surely they could just explain it. Just explain it for those who don't put two and two together. Don't remove it. Maybe have an NPC do one first for you, and then you go, oh, that's how it works. Thankfully, it's only in the quest. Only in the quest. Were people struggling that hard? This is like when the levels were reduced in the new war quest. You know, that really late game quest. The levels were reduced on the enemies there because it was too hard for some people. And frequently I see people going, oh, I've got my Necromic and I've got my Railjack, but they just don't hold up in the new war. Level your gear! So this, I get it's a new player quest, but we were all new to it. It was new to us all. How many people were getting stuck here? Like, I can understand removing the timer, okay? I can understand removing the timer on the quest. First time around, you're learning. That's perfectly fine with me, okay? It's slightly sad. It is slightly sad, but I can understand it, okay? Not everyone's a speed demon. Removing functionality that is going to pop up again later, that is as simple as when you click and it didn't work, try something else, such as click and hold. Yeah, patch notes like this make me want to get political about how we're not going to make it. I'll be quite honest with you. Oh dear. That's not even 19% because there's no text involved. I'm fine with that barrier for entry. If you can't get past the single held note, either lay off the drink or maybe go back to school. Really, I mean... Oh, I know I'm insulting someone here. I'm insulting enough people that it caused a patch note, but for the love of God... I don't even get to be like, oh, but what if children can't figure it out? This is an 18 rated game. This is literal for adults. This is not suitable for children, so just... You know what notes is? It's the chest. When you do the chest hacking, it's got the circled bits. You go, bap, 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 and then there's one with a line. You go, hold, bap. That's it. That's the entire thing. They could have had, take out the timer, keep the held note in, and if someone fails the held note 4 times, or even 3 times, even 2 times, just pop up a note on screen. Notes with a line require you to hold. That's it. That's it. This is square pegging square hole stuff. You press the square peg into the circle hole as a kid, you go, oh, that didn't work, and then you put it in the square hole and you're done. Woo. Sosic Bro saying they only needed to fix the fact that the chest would sometimes... Oh, Twitch, stop moving, Twitch, damn it. They only needed to fix the fact that the chest would lock forever sometimes. The fact they decided to simplify it, extend it, yeah, I just... This I can understand, it's tutorial, it's quest. This, it's... I can't believe this! It's... Oh, I heard a sound. The patch has probably been deployed. Yep, patch has been deployed for 5 minutes actually. So I'm gonna get that installing in the background, and then I'm gonna get back to yeah, going over these patch notes, which hopefully don't continue down this road. What do you mean failed to launch Warframe? Shut up, Steam. Launch Warframe. Thank you. I'm not mad. I'm not moulding it. Absolute stupidity. Oh, yeah. They need to fix the shortens. Don't you have to Ultima Keybinds Warmer feature? The shortens is certainly a jump up. You know, if they want to talk about difficulty of doing things, the shortens is a jump up from the hacking minigame. Let me tell you, that one can certainly get you going. Does the AD actually speed up the timer? By the way, no, it doesn't. No, the AD doesn't change the timer. The DE said it doesn't. If you speed it up, you shouldn't change the timer. Oh, Eddie, cheers. Appreciate it. Right, okay. So Warframe's loading back up again. Let me just get actually in there so none of you see my password, because, you know, that would be terrible. I don't want any of you knowing my password. Alright then. Alright, that's loaded. Let's continue with these patch notes. I apparently needed yet another dose of abject rage today, so sure, let's go for it. Continuing. Made the following changes to the Sun Sylph and its Sylph Cellar resource. There are now 4 seeds that float in the air around where the Sun Sylph is located. Approaching it within 8 meters will cause it to let out a burst of 3 seeds into the air, but slowly descend over time before blowing away on the wind. This also fixes being able to get unlimited Sylph Sealer by standing near Sun Sylphs. That was unintended? That was unintended? I thought just the fact that it was spewing out periodically was just what it did. And it gave me an extra thing to do when a friend of mine was taking down the Aura Worm. I had something else to do, which was to collect the stuff that was floating in the air near to the Aura Worm. You want to tell me this was all unintended? Okay. Okay. Made the following changes to the Dax Equitem, I have no idea which one that is, to make the fight more engaging and challenging. Increase the rate at which they use abilities and improve their targeting logic when fighting against a squad. Slightly increase base health. Updated animations after performing abilities and leaps. Equitem. Is that going to be the one on the horse? Okay, I just get Witcher. That was not what I was looking for. Yeah, I saw it in the bit there. Kaith riding. It's the Kaith rider. Okay. So the horse rider has become smarter. Fair enough. I'm still slightly molding at that fight, to be honest. First time I come across it, I'm like, ooh, I feel like I should play defensively here and use the mechanics they taught me. That went terribly. Turns out you just go in swinging and it works. Actually being defensive makes it worse. Yeah, okay. We'll see if that's still true now. Made various updates fixes to sound effects for Incarna Genesis weapons. Fair enough. Updated VFX for Dread's Incarna mode. Fair enough. Made micro optimizations to the interactions with Deviri citizens. Oh, I didn't want to do any of that. Why is the selecting going straight to quote? If I wanted to quote, I'll quote it. Heck off. Fixes. Fixed only 2 of the 3 required fragments dropping for Assemble the Shrine side objective if the client initiates it while the host is very far away. That's good, however I've had it when it's solo. So I hope they have fixed the solo issue. I have a recording of where The third one dropped, it flung itself about 20 meters away, and then despawned. Which, let me tell you, chap, is not very helpful. Yeah. Okay. Fixed defense target not spawning if host migration occurs, causing waves to halt indefinitely. Well, I know that Flowing Thoughts is going to be happy about that. Fixed dying in the Drifter combat tutorial in the 2v3 Paradox quest, causing Drifter to get locked in A pose. Okay. Fixed cases where players with many decrees attacking the next Equitum could break the fight and potentially crash. Go figure. Fixed resources collected and rewards from enigmas after the ROM fight not being saved upon extracting. Interesting. We're also investigating the same issue when using leave delivery menu option. Oh, come on, no. I didn't check my resources going in. I shouldn't have to check my resources going in, but I might have to check my resources going in to see if it's actually giving me my stuff or not. That how you lost 100 pearls? Quite probably, Rubik's. Quite probably. Yeah. I've seen a number of instances of people claiming that they've had some resources vanish. Not all of them. Sometimes just part of them. And this is going to be connected to that. Oh, come on. Clean extraction is a thing. Why is this? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Fixed permanent screen shake and cleansing prompt when interacting with a conservation animal while transference surge is active. Fair enough. Fixed arbitrations being inaccessible due to the new Duvary navigation region. Arbitrations like Steel Path are unlocked when completing all the nodes on Origin System do not require Duvary interaction. Well, that was incorrect. Because the Steel Path also required the new Duvary stuff. So I hope they fix both in one and not just arbitrations. Because otherwise, that would be rather arbitrary. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I needed something. I needed something. I'm sorry. Anyway, fixed clients getting permanently stuck controlling the ROM after host migration. Cool, that's sorted. I'll take it, Gorilla. I'll take it. I'd like to say, you'd think after like half a decade and 3 other open worlds, they'd be able to do these things on launch. I think, especially as we're technically on 4 open worlds before this, because the Zaraman used a town hub which led into seamless missions in an open world, not open world way. So technically, we're kind of on 4. We're on 3.5 or something like that. Yeah, it's a thing. Zaraman's still a disaster for you? There is also that. Yes. Yes, there is. Yeah. Fix customizing your drifter via the mirror in the dorm zone, erroneously offering operator-only customization as an option to equip onto or purchase for drifter. If you did purchase something this way, you can apparently speak to support to get it sorted. So that's a thing. In a previous fix, they also fixed charging you 15 platinum every time you renamed your horse. Because it turns out that the level 8 intrinsic must have been using the same code as just the vendors that charge for renaming things, and they didn't change that or catch it even. That was a thing. That surprised me. I don't know if it was every time. I think from what I was hearing, it was every time, and they just didn't catch it. Anyway, fixed the Undercroft portal VFX missing when approaching Riding Caith. Wasn't placed, thinking it's not functioning. Okay. Crash that could hurt whilst host migrating. Fair enough. Fix permanently losing your thrown melee weapon if you throw it just before entering an Undercroft portal. Now, I wonder if they can fix the one where it vanishes permanently during normal missions too. Charge you without asking? Yeah, Cosmo, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, that's what happened. People were noticing that platinum was missing, like, where did it go? And then they figured 15 platinum, all I did was rename my... Oh. Yeah, that was a thing. Do you have refunded it? Or are in the process of refunding? One or the two. Just, yeah, it's a thing. Fixed client seeing the Dax Equitum standing inside of their horse after host migration. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Fixed getting randomly teleported away to a new location to vary while flying on a cave around the edges of islands. This happened to my friend at least 3 times in one session. So yeah, that's a thing. Well, that is now not a thing, apparently. Fix respawning in unexpected locations. Fix minor hitches. Host migration. God, host migration is such a pain, isn't it? I feel sorry for DE because this is not one they can really get around. That, it just... Ooh. Host migration. Not even once. More fixes towards hitching issues in Teshin's Cave. Cool. Minor hitches on Duviri. Cool. Fix certain mods not appearing in Teshin's Cave mod configs. Notably, Warframe augment mods for subsumed abilities. Huh. Oh, that must have been our own configs, I guess, then. Fix clients experiencing wonky camera positioning after dismounting from K-Drive Marina. Fair. Camera shifting to active waypoint after summoning K-Drive at a far distance from it. What? Okay. Combat music getting cut. Sorry, fix combat music sometimes getting cut out when killing an enemy in. In what? Am I the only one lost here? Am I... Am I the only one who's confused on this one? Yeah. Anyway, moving on from that one. It's a minor thing, but it's just my brain is reaching the point of going, I'm not even sure if I'm catching this right or not. Have I never killed an enemy in? Good point. Yeah, you know, I should have by now. Of like 2,000 or so hours in Warframe, I should have killed an enemy in. You're right. Fix turning into a cave monstrosity after using emote at the exact moment you summon cave. Whilst I understand that being fixed, I saw the Reddit post and it was hilarious. Fix more flying out of the pond and roaming around after using the unstuck command while feeding. Which one of you Muppets figured to use unstuck whilst more fishing? Which one of you did that? Firstly, how did you get stuck enough you felt the need to unstuck more? God damn it. Oh dear, dear, dear. Fix circuit progress bar flashing and extending beyond UI after reaching rank 10 in the circuit. Whoop. Fix steel path circuit progress UI indicating different amounts earned and to earn in each window. Okay. Fix the meteors during the anger spiral and delivery, not moving for clients and immediately spawning. The void is doing void things. Fix frame rate drops from activating some of the side objectives. Fair. Fix more feeding assures in spots being highlighted during the quest, because they're intended for post-quest. Makes sense. Fix dialogue not playing for page 3 of Scholar's Landing. Fair. Fix Lex Prime's magazine sticking out in the Incarnate Genesis diorama when visiting Cavallero. Fair. Fix client drifter A-posing while bleeding out in Duviri. God damn. More fixes towards Duviri citizens not reacting at all to the aura worm. Stone cold. Yeah, fair. Don't quote! I select things when I read, okay? This! Stop! Please! Stop. Okay. Lex Prime, so I've got... Right there. Anyway, more fixes towards Duviri citizens not reacting to... I just read that one. Fix players and Duviri citizens at times floating a bit off the ground. Alright. Melee incarnate weapons using the incorrect HUD indicator. Fair enough. Fixed arrow facing the wrong way when using any skin on Paris Incarnate mode. Yeah, that would hurt. That would hurt. Fixed arrows sticking out of the Zooge when it is available in Teshin's Cave. I saw that, yeah. Fixed hosts not seeing the correctly sized radius for Hallow's Reckoning based on their ability strength mods. Fair. Radius strength? Anyway, fixed mods attached in inbox message having the descriptions cut off when hovering over them. Fair. Script error leaving Duviri's client in the middle of hacking chest. Fair enough. Script error, script errors. We don't care about script errors. They're just things. Alright. Alright, well. The core bits to take away. There's a lot of minor fixes and little bits and pieces. The core things to take away. Magus Lockdown now is on par with the rest of crowd control options, so that's a thing. Apparently people are just too dumb to figure this out during the quest that they need it removed just so they continue playing the game. The Sun Sylph was not actually supposed to be as good as it was for resources, so go figure. The horse lady is now more dangerous. The fragments for the shrine should work better now. The defense target should stop vanishing. And resources should actually be kept if you are losing them after the ROM fight. Other stuff still going on with leaving debris option, which is annoying because I just used that earlier. So that's a problem. But hey, it's a thing. And we don't know what's going on with the arbitration, to be honest. We'll have to triply, quadruply check that. Go figure. Alright! And then the rest is mostly small stuff. In comparison. Anything about the app and not being able to select the Zerman when deploying extractors? No mention of that in here, Disc Ripper. If anything, app stuff will be in the app's own updates, I'd guess. But no mention of it here. No mention of it here. Alright, let's zoom that back out. Beautiful. And we're back on to Warframe. We are back onto Warframe. After now checking over every single one of those silly little patch notes, shall we continue onwards with a little bit more owlage? Let's pop on down. See, yeah, it doesn't say 1:59. It in fact just ticked down a minute right there and then. So my timer is working. My timer is working. Right. We're on Sorrow. Let's head into the Devere experience once more. Return to Owls. Did I get any Cinta parts? This stream? No. Overall, yes. This stream, no. I'll check inventory. Oh, yep. Whatever. It doesn't actually matter enough to me. I play enough that I'll have the resources. So, sod it. Sod it. Okie dokie. I never even used my Titania, did I? Oh. Titania against the Orworm is hilarious. We missed out on that. Damn it. Oh well. Eddie asking for some more EDM. Yeah, let's switch back to the EDM. Why not? There we go. Alrighty then. I am going to go for... You know what? None of these are regular frames for me. None of these are frames that I use often at all. So I'm just going to be lazy. I'm just going to be lazy. Wait, config D? What the hell? What are these configs? I changed my mind. Oh fuck, I'm too lazy. I don't change my mind. It's not gonna matter. Who the heck? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Scourge Prime? Nope. Falcor? Not really. Jewel Scanner? Zero? I'll take the Jewel Scanner just because it's double weapons seems fun. Hey Furious! Good god, give me a different build. That'll do. Yay! I'd like to say, remembering several numbers for resources is hard, but if Centropart isn't saved, it'll be easy to tell. That's the thing, we don't know if it's some or all things affected as well, so I'm just skipping the whole lot. But my intrinsics got more. Actually, I kind of want to hold out for this one, because getting that operator heal is nice, and the cheat death one. I'll save out. I'll save for those. By the way, the test dummy is alive in the cave. Test dummy? Where was he again? It was over this way, wasn't it? Does not seem very alive to me. Nope. Oh, it said why me. However, it's still a dummy, so just because it responds doesn't mean it's alive. Not hearing in-game audio? Are you not? No, of course you weren't. Because I had it muted. How's that? I'm glad someone mentioned that. Thank you. Right then. Melee attacks have more damage. That'll be fine. You thought it was just your hearing? Oh. You have a little bit too much faith in me and not enough faith in yourself. You couldn't hear over the EDM? Right. Let's go. Okay, sorry for Soprano. I'm going to use the Nightwave skip. There we go. We don't need to hear all of that. The Nightwave skip works, by the way. So we can get back to owl hunting. And we got Arbor again, so let's just go straight over there. Why not? It is... Okay, I'm not flying that distance. I'm literally on the other end of the map. I'm not flying that. I'm no, just no. Hold on. Oh, that was them spawning. Never mind. Different jingle. Different jingle. Hello! I am here to meddle with the statues until something happens.
Oh, lovely. Another one. Yes, what?
So this is supposed to glow, right? This is supposed to glow. My effects intensity is set to nearly 100%, so no. Need to have the Idle Outlaw. You clearly weren't here earlier. I know how to do this one. Thank you. Alchemist spawning in the cave here? True, there is that, yeah. Yeah, let's just take a quick peek. Is there an owl in this one today? No. Smack.
Do I know you?
Statue is not glowing at all? I agree. I agree. No way I was able to hold the notes. Impossible technique. No, the impossible bit is knowing. That's the confusing bit. Maybe it's after all three? Well, it shouldn't be after all three. Because if you have to do all three to get any kind of feedback, then that's not feedback. Because without using a guide, how am I supposed to go, oh, these are actually doing something? Like, there's hidden little bits, and then there's hiding this entire puzzle behind arcane randomness. Like, they simplify this in the quest, but they still put no feedback, visual feedback on a key mechanic. That's where my issue is. I'm saying, I notice if you shoot the poles in the staging room before Undercroft mission starts, they light up. Fair enough. I'm not familiar with anything happening on that side, so yeah, I'll leave you to it. There's feedback on each right symbol in the secret owl. It's super easy. Just feedback on this bit. Say, yes, you are doing what should be done. Okay, so yeah, when you get all three, there is a mist. Okay. Not gonna lie, that is really easy to not notice. It just appears and is actually very faint. That is genuinely looking for it. I can see it. Looking for it. That is... Yikes. Why does it only appear on the third one? Ugh. Z-Train saying, I had to dip for an hour. Did I miss much? Yes, you missed an hour of the stream. Do you think we're going to just stop? Come on. You've been here long enough to hear me chastise someone else over that same question. Exclamation mark replays, or just type in, what did I miss? Come on. Yeah, that is... That can just be mistaken for fog right now. Honestly. Can I make a tutorial on how to do the chest hack? You got me for a second there, Cosmo. For just a moment, For just a moment. You got me. I was about to ask, just how dumb are you? And no, you're not. You were the smart one. I was the dumb one, almost. All right then. So we've got E, Arch, Gene, and U. And if you're wondering why I'm calling that one Gene, it's because there's loads of X shapes, but this is a wonky X that looks kind of like it's about to become a double helix gene thing. So I'm calling it Gene. DNA, that's what I was referring. So yeah, that's why it's Gene. It looks like it'll be part of that, because I'm a scientist at heart and not a mechanic who would use pliers. I know a lot of you see pliers, and now that you've said that, that does look more like pliers than a Gene to me, but sorry, nope. Gene it is. Is it X chromosome? Yeah, let's go with that. It's a Gene. Also, Gene is one syllable, pliers is two, so Gene is superior. Hedge clippers? Oh, no, we can't even go that far. Whoa now. Hedge clippers? How many syllables do you need in a word? Come on now. If people can't even hold to turn a bloody chest, hack a bloody chest, you expect them to understand hedge clippers? Oh, good God. No. E, Arch, Gene, U. Monosyllabic. Can we just call it X? No, there's other X stuff. There is other X stuff, which means that just calling it X actually becomes a problem. Unless you want the other X to be Super X or stuff like that. It's just clearer to me. Again, you can have your own names. We discussed this earlier. You can use your own names for whatever you want. It's fine. So, let's do the those ones first. So with that, we start on you. See, this is the Super X. So, yeah. That's a distinguishment. Ow, I didn't dodge in time. What did that switch to? That switched to M. Nope. Arch, yep, Arch is one of them. Excellent. Next, we want this thing here. I miss having roll to reload. Tall X, Wide X, if you want to call it that, you can call it that. If you want to call it Tall X or Wide X, you go right ahead. Yep. Dodge. Another Super X. That became a U, and that's what we need. Excellent. As he's trying to say, I thought you just had to keep it straight on the line and not move. No, if you stay in front of it, it will beam you with a laser and damage you. Speaking of, let me just fix up. Alright, this one. Spin that, that's it. Super E, yep, we're good. And this, we want a thingamajig here. You meant the hacking? Who meant the hacking? Let's not play the pro round game. I don't know who he is. Ray's referring to lines of okay. Ray, we just went through the patch notes. Authors are not gone. They're gone from the quest. Oh. Anyway, right. This is why people referring to other people's things in little snippets of Twitch chat never works. How are we in 2023 still having this? I don't know what you're talking about. It worked in here? That sounds like a you problem. I'm sorry, Ray. You're a wonderful person. But you do type in minimal sentences when I can't understand. Alright, we got these four. Let's get the next four down. So, start with this one. This one doesn't try to hurt me. Look at these shapes. We got... That looks like it could be coin. That one, I have no idea. That one's going to be S, and that one... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. That might be that one. I'm going to gamble on that one being that one. We'll come back to it and figure it out. Oh god. Okay, maybe it's not that. Would you be this one? You could be that one. Okay, I'll leave you on that. And you are that. Excellent. That does match. That could be one, so I'm just going to take that out for now. Let's see what we get over here and see if that narrows it down. Hey, got it. Got it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's how we do that one. Well, we already knew that. Or at least those of you who were here earlier, like brilliant viewers that you are, you already knew that. Right, let's grab this one. Rubik's like saying, like other rhythm games, maybe they could have made the hold note more forgiving by making the circle bigger. Maybe it's still already forgiving enough, quite frankly, and you can slow it down with, what's it, A? So, yeah. The owls are alive? Yeah, with the sound of music. You thought they were just statues? I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. No. Just no. Alright, there's a chest there on the wind turbine, but I don't want to do it. I don't think there's any more owl bits and pieces to do here, so let's head out. Is the AD thing explaining game? I can't remember, but probably not because Warframe. Just, you know, Warframe. Is this my normal Twitch stream time? It is indeed, Danny Groove. If you do !schedule in the chat, SCHEDULE, then you will see all the times that I stream in your time zone. Just to make it nice and easy. Because, hey, why keep everything in my own time zone? It's like we don't need to communicate everything in just ET. I stream every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday from 7 till 10 UK time. That does change with British summertime. That's just a thing we all have to accept because we do. As and when I get a different place to live, where I'm not working around other people's schedules in the same household, I will maybe be able to stream at a time that doesn't shift with summertime, but we'll see. I might end up keeping to it just to keep things easier on my clock, I'll be honest. Because the world is silly. Because the world is silly. I'm just running around at the moment. Let's do a scan. Okay, not picking up any owl spawns. I know that one can spawn right here, so that's ruled out. Daylight savings a bit of international organisation. Yeah, that and just time zones in general. Feels like I stream more often. Maybe I just have that much of an impact for you. But yeah, I'm only live 9 hours a week, believe it or not. 9 hours a week! And the rest of my work time I'm spending on actual videos. Right, let's have a look then at the Mapparinos. Now, there was the one that Arch pointed out, which was just over here, wasn't it? Let me check my updated map. Wait, no, Archer gave me a different one. Never mind, that was different continent, it was down here. Yeah, never mind. That's quite far. Let's head to one I have on my map. Here. Excuse me. How many hours do I have on Warframe? Well, mission time alone, 1897 now. And that's just mission time. And as a week part-timer, look, if I streamed full-time, you wouldn't get videos of anywhere near the quality I put out. So that just do be the thing. Go, horse, go. Full speed. Whoa. That's a quick landing. Nope, not picking up anything here. Okay, cool. You're on like 4K? Yeah, a lot of people have played more than me, because this is the thing, is that I only started playing shortly after Wisp came out. I created my account before then, but never really got into Warframe at the time. I only got to like Mastery 1, maybe 2, and gave up. I don't think I even got to Mastery 2, to be honest. But then I came back just after Wisp had released, and this time it clicked. Right, let's try out the one that Archer found, which is just about here.
Let's go.
I don't even need to look around for it. I can see the circle on the map already. Yep, there is one here. Excellent. We can actually get straight onto recording the one that Archer found. This is a precarious position for this one to be in as well. Yikes. We got EOD. Interesting. Now let's figure out what the puzzle is and then get to it. I think I have to drop down here, don't I? Yeah, look at that. Okay, so, wow, this is some funky stuff going on.
From hurry, from
Oh.
chatter. Sit in silence. Sit in silence long enough that your mind, out of need, converses with itself. From this will be learned a great many things. Things astounding, things terrible. All useful, all impossible to disregard. In this, we survive both life and death.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Thank you. Silly of you to think that I don't already find myself alone in my thoughts, even when things are happening. Can't avoid them. They're always there. My mind do be speaking on all 6 cylinders, whether I like it or not. I also thought I heard a thing to pick up, but I don't know what I'm looking for. Anyway, let's not get distracted. Owl. Let's focus on Owl. So, we have got all kinds of stuff in slightly hidden places. Can we... Thank you. So we've got a memory target there. We've got a disc drop here. We've got a laser one there. And that looks like... That could be another target? Looks like it's going to be another target. Maybe. So I guess we take the disc from this one, put it in that one, do that one, then put it in this one. What seems to be the price? Ah, there it is! Aha! Oh god, how do I... Huh? Wait.
If it is
Ow.
stupid, and it works, it is not stupid.
Incorrect, stupid. If it's stupid, but it works, then hey, you got lucky, but it was still stupid. There we go. Now, do I... No. Oh, for God's sake. Shit. I don't want it anymore. So, anyway, let's do this.
She believed her mind had fled, and her soul.
Let's do this. Yeah, I don't want it anymore. Not important to me. Not important. Alright, let's... Yep, that'll do. Let's record this. Zoom in. Focus on the spot. Take away the map. EOD. And let's drop in. Show people the roll mechanic. No damage taken. We get this. Yoink. That goes into here. And that is E. Did that just regrow in front of me? You little sod. That's the O. And again! Sod off. Oop, duck. 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 D. There it is. My resource! No! Why is it on the edge? We're really going to be a pain about this, eh? There we go. Beautiful. End recording. Cool. All right then. And before they patch the roll cancelling full damages bug. Oh come on! If they consider that a bug, there's just not anything interesting to do at that point, is there? Just take away all the skills. Why not? Ah, it'll be fine. For the brambles, it helps to do the perfect reload to get a 3-shot multi-shot. Or I can just, yeah, just shoot it. It's fine. Once I get the decree for just reload or roll, I don't even worry about reloading at all. I don't care about the perfect shot, just quick. Melee attacks are imbued with fire? Yeah, I'll take that. Okie dokie. Right, that one all done. I can mark that off on my thingamajig here as no longer needs further investigation. Oh god, where was it? There it is. This one counts as an underground one. Is it? No. You can see the owl from the surface, so it's not underground. There we are. That is marked off on my map now. Excellent. All right, next one to go to. God, so many tabs, so many windows. Let's head on over to the one that can spawn right here. Racing, I don't have combat yet, so max decree, perfect reload, headshot, and 1 tap to level 580. Okay. Still don't need it. Don't think I see it. What's that up there? Not in the right spot, so it's not going to be that, but what is that?
It's never the same day twice.
Nothing I need. Nothing I need is over there. Yeah, no, Shores in, Shrine, Shores in Comey. But nothing we're looking for. Okay. Next one on my map is here. This is one I have recorded, but we can still go to it.
Come on.
That thing popped in right in front of me. Like, that definitely just faded into view, didn't it, as I approached it? I'm not going silly there, right? What's the best melee that Drifter can use? I would say it's this one right here, the Siam. Because it is very quick to attack, and because it's very quick to attack, it's very quick to also block. The amount of time you have to wait after spamming E before you block is actually pretty short on this one compared to the others. So I really like it for that. Okay, so we're picking up the thingy over there. I'm not picking up anything else. There is a cave. Ah, yeah, I remember this one. It spawned right there. So if it's not here, it's not here. Cool. Girl Shemia, hello there, how you doing? Because this one is actually a cave one, I'm going to update my map so now I know that it's a cave one. I forgot to color code caves ahead of time, so I am working backwards slightly. There we go. Cool. Right, let's continue the search across the way. Let's go there. Was it? Yeah, that's the next one along the way here. Cool. Shomya is saying, good trying to get back into Warframe after a 5-year hiatus. Wow, that has been quite a while. You've been out of Warframe longer than I've been in it. That's mad. Why are you like this, Warframe? Oh, that's why. That would do it. Did I? Oh, I marked down there. That's what's going wrong. It's really confused as to how to handle that. I see. Okay, marking a couple things. One of them I don't see. I say after saying I see like 3 times. I heard a bird. I swear I heard a bird. Where did I hear the bird? God damn it, where is it? Because that bird sound, that little chirp, not the screech of a hawk, but the little chirp, that is the chirp of these owl boxes. Owl hutches, peregrine hutches, whatever you want to call them. Chirp again. I want to know, is it right or left? Left. I heard it left. But scans are picking up nothing. Sometimes you get the sound of no puzzle, just confuse you. I'm gonna guess that that's either a bug, based on the owl shouldn't be there, or a bug. I was busy being worried about the artwork. Don't do that. Go away. Shoot. Okay, that's horrifying. That's a little bit of Zaraman elf. In fact, this is an upside down bit of Zaraman. Okay, I just realised that. There's a law pad on top of the room. Does law pad have the chirp? It has a chime. I didn't think it had the chirp. Oh my god! Well, I didn't think I'd make it through that. No. These don't chirp, do they? Law pads make noise when you're close to them. I know they make noise. I didn't think they made a chirp. I thought the chirp was exclusive to the owl hutches. This is just getting more confusing. This is just getting more confusing. Okay, so that's a shrine. So that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Hello, Ravager. How you doing? They chirp when you're hanging around them but don't see them. I thought it was the Peregrine Hutches that were chirping. Are both of them chirping, perhaps? Still a third thing when I do this. There are definitely three. Shrine, and... Oh, Shaw's in. Never mind. This was a waste of time. Okay. Never mind. Never bloody mind. Right then. The other one in the area will be just around about here as well, so... If we're in range, we're in range. Sod it. I'm going to go straight over to Primrose Village. Maybe the owl hasn't spawned and is invisible but still makes noise. It could be. It could be that it's decided not to spawn, but the noise is still there. We don't really even know. Because, let's face it, everything could be a bug at this point. Or intended. We don't know. I'm not seeing any sign of this one, so we are good to leave it. Let's have a ganders. Alright, so we can go have a look around Castle Town again. Let's head on over to that spot.
Let's go.
The fun of trying to find all these. I didn't mean to get off the horse there. The fun of trying to find all these. It's just... There's going to be one that's just going to keep evading me as I try to record it, isn't there? There's just going to be one that I just can't get to. For some reason, RNG will just be like, nope, 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 nope. Okay, so that's just a shrine, so nothing that we need here. So let's go further in. Let's see. So there is a spot that apparently can spawn one over here. Let's go give that a look. Nope, we don't want the rabbit. Thing up there. Yeah, I'm picking up two things. We've got the rabbit and then whatever's up there. Up there appears to be a shorezen. Okay, so we not got what we're looking for here. Which leaves then the other bit that I haven't done in Castle Town is one that spawns here. That could be just out of range. Let's give it a look. It's one that you uploaded on Discord. I have to have a look at the Discord ones later, I'll be honest. Just because I've got so many already to check, I'm not going to incorporate other ones right now. I appreciate you putting it there, but I'm just going to have a look at it when I'm not on stream. Is it true that during anger, less owls spawn? I have no idea. Unless you've got a verifiable source for that, assume all little bits like that are actually BS. Because who's checking enough the entire map to make sure they haven't missed any to say for certain yes or no do more or less spawn? Who's checking? Likewise, the one of, oh, owls spawn in places you've been just when you do other stuff. Likewise, oh, owls spawn after the aura worm. Who's checking? All of it. Every little bit of those bits of, oh, well, maybe this affects it, maybe that affects it, maybe it's all maybes. So unless you have a verifiable source, I would honestly just not trust it. Seriously. They might be right, but the chance of them being right is the chance of anyone being right when they go with these maybes. It's a pain. It's definitely a pain. Sample size within 2 weeks is way too small to determine anyway. Is there RNG spawned? Exactly, yeah. Like, no one is rigorously checking these enough. Which is why I'm going through this, to try and get as many owl spawns as possible, find them, record them, so that we have the most comprehensive map possible. And guides on how to do each one of them, so that you know what they look like, not just where they are on the map, but what you're actually looking for. And that is an absolute pain in the arse. But I'll do it. I will do it, damn it. Alright, next one that I haven't actually looked at today is, on this run is over here. This one is one I have not recorded, so it may or may not be a thing. And Cosmo apparently wants to be timed out. Alrighty then. I mean, see you later. That won't have you back in time for the end of stream, Cosmo, so I hope you redeemed yourself a ticket. I do hope you redeemed yourself a ticket. There's no way for you to say now if you didn't. So I really hope you did. Do multiplayer owls give you more resources? Don't know on that. Don't know. Right, let's gallop our way ahead to make this just a little bit faster. There we go. Down the area. Yes, we got the farm boy who's really bad at his job right there, but nothing else is appearing on this spot. Looks like everyone's suddenly remembering that they can grab tickets. That's fine. Today is the Platinum Raffle. One thing I actually wanted to check. Let me just check something real quickly here. Let me see. There was something that came up the other day I might be able to do. We'll do that on Sunday. Yes. I think I might do something a little bit bigger in terms of giveaway on Sunday. You'll just have to look forward to that. Alright, where can we go next? Let's head on over to there. That should be perfect.
All right.
Oh, it's just right here. Yan. Nope. And that's a shrine, so nope, nothing there. Okie dokie. Next one is actually not far away either. In fact, the next one is right on this teleport, so I'm just going to go straight to it like that. Scan. Nothing. I'll grab the chest though. Hello! Go on, do your attack. Roll out the way of the heavy attack. Just to make sure he does that. They normally do it a lot quicker. Did I do Arcaba already? I did, yes. Yeah, that one is always there, and we've already done it. Twice, in fact. Okay. What is this? Is this a DM? Why have we got a DM? Ah, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah. No. Twitch. No. Twitch. I do not want to report Cosmo. I timed him out because he has to be timed out. Twitch is fine. Twitch's new batch report tool is like, oh, you timed out someone. Do you want to deal with them? Do you want to tell us about it? What did they do wrong? Twitch, calm down. Calm. It's okay. Sorry, I appear to have misspoken. My apologies, Muddy Suds. I've confused you. Arcaba is guaranteed. It's always got an owl spawn if Arcaba exists. If Arcaba does not exist, then it is not there, obviously. I should hope that much is clear. But yeah, fair enough. I didn't expressly state that for the 20th time today, so I'll state that now. I did say it previously in the 3 hours, but you weren't here for that, so fair enough. Fair enough. Right, where's next to go? Where is next to go? Next one we can go to, that is a 2-man one. There is apparently one that can spawn here. I don't know if I actually checked that previously. It's alright, but it's just, yeah. I'm aware the island doesn't always spawn, but I could not have been, and you might not have known that either way, so yeah, fair enough. Just fair enough. Alright, is there a thing here, anywhere nearby? That's too far away to be what we're looking for. Nope. None of these are what we're looking for. Okay, cool. Where have I not gone on this map yet? So I've gone all around there. Amphitheater does not spawn. So we can head up towards the Citadel. Because there is one that spawns around about there. The tall building has what? The tall building. I hope to God you mean this. Because otherwise, the tall building is not exactly the most helpful reference. I see nothing. Is there a reason to farm the owls? Yeah, they reveal... what do you call it? They give you resources, they give you decrees, they give you the degree resources, and they can give you some parts and blueprint. I was looking at when you posted, welcome to live streams. They're not actually fully live, there is a delay. Everyone learns this eventually, some people forget it. Please don't be one of those. Yeah, as much as it appears to be a live stream, when I'm looking at something and you send a message and then I look away, it's because I already looked away. You are seeing me in the past. This is not how I look right now. This is how I looked a few seconds ago. Or minutes if your internet is terrible. And let's face it, with the way that Twitch keeps stuttering here or there and just adds in delay, you might actually be on minutes delay if you've been here for a while and have bad internet. That's a thing. It's like when someone says, no, that one. I'm like, that what? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're seeing anymore. Like, oh, take that decree. Firstly, I've already picked. Second, which one's that one? Yes, this happens. In 4 seconds delay? Fair enough. 4 seconds is about the lowest that Twitch is going to give us, realistically. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 seconds, but usually you're looking at least 4 seconds. When I did a test stream to YouTube at one point, it was about 2 or 3 seconds longer than I was getting here on Twitch. Alright, well, we have popped in, and there is not an owl right next to me, so the one that spawns in this location is not here. I remember it should have the owl here and a thing there, so it's not here. Alrighty, let's see. Next. Oh, I have opened the wrong thing. I want my map. Next one we can try out is over here. And I'll slow travel from there. Hey, this one's finally spawned. I've checked this one so many times. Like, honestly, the number of times I have checked this one and it's just not been anywhere to be seen. I was starting to wonder if it was maybe above or below, but nope. Now I know exactly where it is. And this really count as a cave one? Surely it can't count as a cave one. This is not a cave. But alright, here we go. Let's see, we've got a memory target, memory target, memory target, and a simple drum to drop. Oh, this one's basic. This one is basic, which is great. Means I can record it. No sweat. Let's do it. Very airy cave. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Oh, balls, I quickly subtract that. Okay, that'll do. Switch to this. Miss, 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 hit. First try. Alright, let's pop it into the close one. Why not? So we need coin, O, and E. There's coin. Now we pop in U. That's O. Wonderful. And this one shall give us E. Perfect. Ta-da! Happy, flappy, weird, glitchy bird. Yes. It's meant to look like that. Alright then. So now I can mark off this one as recorded. Huzzah! And in fact, that was the first marker I put on my map. This is marker 0. There we go. Marker 0 has been recorded. Okay, where haven't I checked yet? I just haven't checked the Southeast Island. I mean, there's a couple of spaces I may have missed on the mainland, but mostly Southeast Island for my known locations. So I'm going to go all the way to the other end of the map. I'm going to go right the way down to here. What do I think is more efficient, searching for them or constantly doing the guaranteed out of center parts? Good question. I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer as yet. Oh, well, that's an owl. There we are. It might be worthwhile just to bounce around the ones which are next to teleport spots. Wow, that guy just fell over, didn't he? In fact, how close was this to the teleport spot? Does it scan from the teleport? That's the important question. Now I know that it's here. How close do I need to be to scan it? Okay, it's detected there's something, but that's in the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah. So how about here? Okay, that's got it. A range of 73 meters. What about 75? Does 75 not pick it up? Nope, 75 picks it up. 80 meters. 80 picks it up. How about 85? Let's just wait for that to finish up. $85 picked it up. Okie dokie. Just over 90 meters. Does that pick it up? Might turn out of his line of sight. Oh. $90 is not showing it. Warframe chatbot, because we will not have you visited Paladino this week. No, that's actually from my clan. Change it up every now and then, but yeah. So, 87 meters, this should scan. Yep, there it is. It took a while, but it did. So now, let's check about line of sight. Let's break line of sight. but be close. How visible is it? Very visible, yeah. So it looks like it's a 90-meter range. That's cool. That is cool. Legal areas, map dies ahead. Yeah, I saw some posts about that. I didn't actually experience it myself. It's supposed to be about here the map dies, right? But like... Yeah. No. Whatever issues people are having here, I'm not having them. So I don't know what causes that one. Alright, before I sort this out, I've got to sort these guys out. Get rid of you. Oh, okay, you want to block? Magical spellcaster. Get deleted. Whoop! Oh, okay, you are a little bit clever than I thought. I thought you were down low. Death. You had an owl puzzle there whilst blind? Yikes. That's unfortunate. Ah, double would be nice, but fleet-footed. Yay! Movement speed! It's not a lot at the moment, but yay, movement speed. Right then, owl puzzle time. So, let's see. This is Super X, Gene, and N. X, Gene, N. We've got a little drum here. That is a memory drum. We've got... yeah, that's another memory drum. Okie dokie. And where's the third thing? Third thing is over here. Are you also a memory drum? You are also a memory drum. So any order is fine. We just need to find the disc, and then I'll have something to record. Which part of the map broke? Something around here, apparently. I've not had it happen. And that is a very suspiciously glowing bush. Perfect. Alright, we can record this one. Super X kind of looks like DE. Huh. Digital Extremes? Yeah, that'll do. I see it. It's also a very mathematical X with dashes on either sides, whatever. Anyway, let's record this. So, get the map out, zoom in, bring us over to the location, which is all the way down here. Pop back out. What we have to do, grab that, open up number 1. That is... oh, that's the S looking thing, isn't it? Shovel. Oh, we closed. No. Gene, there we go. That's one we needed. Pop it out. You take this. Yep, that's the one we need. And the last one over here. Got it. Ta-da! Hey, Cintergrip. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Wonderful. Okay then. Have I given any thoughts as to where the story goes from here? No, not really. The story is actually kind of confusing in itself and how it ties into the rest of everything that's established. So, not particularly. I'll just let that happen when Dee gets around to writing it and sharing with it. Yeah. I haven't thought about it too much, to be honest. Right, let me mark this one off on my map. So that is down by the Chamber of the Muses. There we go. Solved. Alright then. Woo! I think at this point I should probably speedrun doing the actual horror worm, because I realise otherwise, well, we are out of time. So let's speed through that. Where do I need to be? I need to be over here. That's convenient. Did I find more owls at the Palace Islands than the ones marked on the first map? I have found one more so far. At least one more anyway. Alright, let's see if this works now. What with the patch to prevent it breaking? Ow. Will you stop doing that? Even when they get knocked down, they jump backwards. Bruh. Yoink. Take down you. Take down you. And take down you. Let's quickly grab something. That'll do. Because now I can do this. Hua! Hua! This is stupid. That is just stupid. Just slide at them. Hello, buddy. He does his attack. I move out of the way. Come in, swinging. Death. Beautiful. Let's see here. Early hit, gain over guard. Why not?
Perhaps Lucinia's misery would end if she inflicted suffering upon
Undercroft? Okay.
others who deserve
I suppose. Let's go do it. Please not defense. Please, just not defense. I beg of you. Just no. I will take any of the other modes, just not defense, please. What do we got? Excavators. Okay, second worst one, but I'll take it.
Deep within the Undercroft, the paradox provides the means to extract them. You
Let's do it.
the excavators and keep them powered.
You are a problem. Go away.
Deploying.
You are also a problem. Go away. I would like the one who has a power surplus. There it is. Thank you. Heavy attack, because I can. Why am I red critting? Holy hell. What perk did I pick up to suddenly give me red crits on Joel Skarner, of all things? Yeah, it's stacking just a little bit, eh? Yeah, just a little bit. Grab the power cell, see if I can run out. Grab another power cell. Again, why do we think D refuses to put the same scaling in a regular star chart they use in open worlds? Didn't they? Oh, it's not the same, but they do put some scaling on them. And that is a fully powered excavator. Maybe D understands that the open world enemies tend to be stronger, or maybe D didn't feel like it. There's a lot of questions we can have. Even the logic of excavators isn't really very logical, so I don't know. Wish we could get decree fragments during these. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Give a little bit more for you to do. I don't know why I'm defending this location. We're done here. Let's move. I've noticed augments for helmet abilities not showing up in configs. That was a bug. It should have been fixed in the most recent hotfix. So you should be good to go now, Kane. Literally as of like less than an hour ago, I think. Maybe an hour. That guy just really used a heavy attack on an extractor. Wow. So I don't understand why some corpus have random damage reduction for viral and everything combined with cold. Because on top of that, because they'll also not tell you this, it'll just kind of be there and you'll have to figure it out from a wiki. Yeah, that's why. Keep you on your toes. Even if you wisp. Let me grab it. Let me. Thank you. This one's still not fully powered. Let me grab this one as well then. Ta-da! Yeah, there's a lot of odd hidden mechanics, both for enemies and environments that D puts in, and we're just kind of there to experience / suffer through. Yeah, it's a thing. How do people get the damage equation stuff in the end? Did you give it, or was it lots of testing? Lots of testing. Like, lots and 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 lots of testing. And people quite literally just using abilities which scale based on hit points of the enemies and looking at the numbers that they got. That kind of thing, really. It was just a case of try it, see what the numbers are, find a line that fits. Now test it against something else. Does it fit the line? If so, you found the answer. If not, maybe you didn't. What we have today, we stand on the shoulders of giants. Giants who have explored and investigated this game far deeper than I ever have. Giants who have discovered things like damage quantization. Giants who have discovered the level scaling mechanics used before D were putting that information out there. Giants who discover when things are actually multiplicative rather than additive in all kinds of strange locations. We are atop the shoulders of giants. And may we ever be thankful for that. And thankful that they, you know, share it with the community. That definitely helps. That's why I asked for the neutral target stuff earlier. Yeah, fair enough. It's just, again, the answer becomes, well, it's complicated. Oh, I need power. Wait, where is power? What? You! Why did you take so long to get here? Give me that. Yeah. There's another one. Aha. Doink. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. I don't care about that rain of arrows, I'm an Aros. I do heavy slam attacks just because I can. In Aros. Nothing these guys can do against that. Because it's low level. Rubik said, go into other wikis and cry because they won't tell you what resources of crafting, where to find them. Yeah. A friend of mine tried to get me into a game called, what was it, Dofus? Some French MMO. Firstly, it's a lot older. Secondly, it's a lot more basic in appearance. Thirdly, the wiki for it is an absolute travesty in comparison. Like, oh my word. The information just was not there. The Warframe wiki is... Okay, of course. The Warframe wiki is honestly one of the very best wikis out there for any game. It's crazy.
Has had many secrets buried over the years.
Find the hidden chest. Is it over here? Is it over here? Oh, I don't think I'm ever gonna find this hidden chest. Is it? Maybe. No. Oh. Shit. Oh, it's over here. Of course. Yes. Silly me. Oh, can't do the line one. That's too difficult. Yep, right, totes. Turns out that was actually the wrong chest, and there's another hidden chest somewhere else, right? Right? Wait. Okay. I was beginning to doubt myself there. I was really beginning to doubt myself on that one. Oh dear. God damn it, game. Don't do this to me. Just because I mock you. Look, kid, I really don't care about your pet.
My pain. Find out whether their heart.
Death. Just death. Alright! Game about to gaslight me? God, don't you know it. Warframe. Warframe in a nutshell.
With a prophet's
What
gift,
can you do?
Lucinia could
Heard
see
Tams?
this
Apparently that's what you can do.
but she
Go
couldn't
shuffle
turn
sheep for a
aside.
bit. Okay.
I understand
Alright.
what Tams
Let's
feel.
go grab some sheep.
And listless.
Sorry,
Kind
Tams.
drifter. Bring them home.
Not sheep. Tams. Oh, fine. We'll deal with the animal because it's angry.
I know, buddy. I know.
Is that moment going to be the end of the video as a secret blooper? Maybe not. You'll just have to enjoy that. If you clip it, I mean, it'll be there forever.
Off you go.
Can I...
They're gonna be okay, Cole.
Oh, it was locked on. Why does it lock on? I don't want it to lock on. I don't need to lock on.
Good boy.
Cheaper copyrighted, apparently.
He's a good boy.
Oh, dear. Wish the dogs could help you and herd the Tams.
I believe
I suppose they give me fleet-footed stacks, so maybe. Where's it? Why is it? This is a reward chest? All the way over here? God damn, dude.
Stay out of trouble.
Alright, let's see what we got. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about any of this. I'll be honest. I just want to get this one and done. It's bloomin' Tams. You, this way, go. Also, I have a theory that the faster you move, the faster the Tams move. So don't be gentle about it. Really herd them in. And they will just kind of go. If you get gentle about it, they get gentle. Whip. Other side of you. Haha. Juked. Now go. Go. Go like your life depends on it, you animal. Oops, too fast. Go. Yes, I just shot it up the arse. That is counting my objective, isn't it? It is counting these, isn't it? Alright, loop around. Come on in. Go. Go, 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 go. Run. Run, you piece of mutton. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right then, I don't care about any of these right now.
Even as she prepared to risk.
We're getting a delivery skin for our Kubros and Combat Snight Wave. Oh, nice.
Lucinia already knew the outcome.
Yeah, when you solo, I think you only need 3 Tams.
Pretend it never happened.
Like every
But
time.
the
If only you
craft
never needed 3.
The tragedy. The sadness.
Alright, where's the cave?
Whatever Khan can bring to that tormented
Where's the
place,
cave? Come on.
so.
Don't make me speed up this horse. Where the hell is the... Ah! Found it. Got it. Ah. You say, are you glad there's no actual fishing in this mode? Yeah, we just get the more fishing. And even then, is more fishing ever a storyline requirement? I don't think it is.
Many defensive battles within the origin system.
Oh, come on!
Through the paradox.
Don't give me the 2 worst Undercroft stages. Ah. Ah. I'm just gonna spin.
The rains do not relent.
Is this gonna hurt you? Where'd she go? Alrighty. I'm out of energy already? Oh god, what is this build? Okay. Guess I'll just spin with daggers. Swords or whatever I'm looking at. No grenades.
Come on, come on!
Hey, look at that, I've got shields as Inaros. Ain't that a curse look? For anyone curious, it's not actually shields, of course, it's overguard, but still, it looks like shields and Inaros, so hurrah! Maybe I should change my UI color to make overguard look like shields, just to mess with YouTube. Because you guys would know what I'm doing, but everyone else wouldn't. Inaros build doesn't even have 5k health? Yeah, because I didn't build it for health. How much health does it need? Look at the level of these guys. 52. I could stand still and they wouldn't kill me. Sometimes it is possible to have too much tank in Warframe. Specifically when it comes to frames as boring as Inaros. You might want to spend your mod slots on doing something more than just being more boring. It's called min-maxing. That's fine. Min-max your fun per hour. Heavy attacker ranger. Bullet jump to the sky. Because it's defensive. Nothing's going to make it feel faster. On maxing? Absolutely. It was a core tenet of Brave Newbies incorporated in EVA Line, and it is a good tenet to hold on to. Min-max your fun per hour. It is a good idea. Especially for those of us who have limited time. I'm saying, the way he flew away. I knew I was going to just have to shoot him next. He wasn't going to land, but he just vanished. Suddenly, heck. Anaris is done with your shit. Where is all my energy? Like, I know I'm Anaris, but come on. Where is literally all of my energy? You, give me energy. Thank you.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
You guys build each Warframe for a specific niche. For Anaris niches, lol, red number big. I mean, fair enough. Yeah, red crits are nice to have. I can understand wanting to go for big red crits. You need more energy for first ability. Why is this build inefficient?
Come on.
Energy plus. Actually, there's an energy orb spawn here, isn't there? You, give health. Thank you. Now that's the benefit of knowing the Warframes.
The performance will commence.
Think he means big for a health bar? Yeah, I think he meant that as well, but I intentionally misinterpreted it to be funnier. It's a thing that streamers do. Streams lasting so long, Cosmo's back. Yeah, had to overrun slightly because I lost track of time. Deal with the owls. It's fine. It's fine. We won't overrun by too much. Okay, really? Where are you? There you are. Naughty Thrax, get the axe? No, heck. Doesn't quite work. Naughty Thrax, get the smacks. There we go. That works. And you know it's true because it rhymes.
Savor the anticipation while you can.
Past NPM? It's a little bit past NPM here. Just a teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. Yo, Dippy Dingle Duck. First of all, amazing username. Second of all, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel proper, my dude. Enjoy a lovely blue sub badge. Your access to the Supporter Tea Lounge on my Discord. We get remotes, and of course, no more ads here on Twitch, which is always a good thing. Ooh. Cheers. Alright, Lucinia, you have a good one. I'm just gonna... all of these are melee. All the rares are melee, and I don't need the melee now. Whatever. I mean, I kind of could. Let's just do that. Alright. Summon Oro Worm. Yeah, I can do that. I'm skipping the chest. I'm skipping everything else. Let's just go Oro Worm. Where was this way? Gib. Thank you. Do very people are such drama queens? I mean, yeah, that's the whole point. Is our emotions in absolute turmoil, and Devery is us learning to control them. Learning to be better with our emotions. Not shut them out as we did before, which led to us going into a forgetful spiral of colourlessness. But instead rediscovering life and exploring our emotions properly. Healthily. It turns out there's actually some depth. I know, it's weird.
is not your concern.
Am I close enough? Am I close enough? Not quite. There we go. Steel Path 401 public lobbies is awful? I can imagine. I can imagine. It's not just something eternalism? It is not, no. Also, fun fact, I did check earlier, holding down sprint in the worm does in fact make you faster. So yeah, hold it down. Do you realize, do you guys actually listen to what we're destroying? Because we're not killing the worms. What do we actually destroy on the Aura Worm? This is going to be obvious to those of you paying attention, but those of you who may not have caught it or may not have English as a first language to realize what you're reading. What do we destroy on the Aura Worm? The tethers. That's not what they're called, Ark. What are they called? What's the reward that you get from the worm? These are clamping it down. But are they called clamps? Are they just called clamps? What reward do you get? What is it actually called? Pathos clamps, correct. So it is a worm of uncontrolled emotion, emotion in turmoil, only held down and turned against you through pathos clamps. Yeah. And if you don't understand what that means, well, just Google pathos. So yeah, it turns out that basically D just turned therapy into a video game. Basically. Oh, there's one last one over here. Flat. Oi! Thank you. Hit scan weapons are so good for the horror arm fight, seriously.
You have suffered. You shall suffer again.
Where are you? Little gremlin. Ah! Come on. Got it. You know what, let's enjoy this for a moment. Let's enjoy this for a moment. And there, having removed the pathos clamps, literally calming the emotion, which is why calm is no longer one of these scenes, I guess. We bring it all into line again. The worm of emotion is no longer running rampant through our mind, as it were. What did you do? I'm sleepy. Yep. They come down after a raging, flailing emotive state. Yeah. Pathos, a quality that evokes pity or sadness. One of the definitions in there, but yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, how real is Duviri? I. Or should I go with I squared, just to really mess it up? There we are. One completed Duviri experience with a Cinta part as well, because hey, why not? What do I actually have in terms of Cinta now? Let's have a look at the inventory. That doesn't work, Solarium, because it's just run through a playlist on my computer. You're listening to the track called High Winds. It's in the EDM playlists from Streambeats. Hey, look at that. I've got now Cinta Grip twice over, Cinta Lower Limb twice over, Cinta Upper Limb 4 times over, a single Cinta Blueprint, and no Cinta String. Love RNG. Love it. I've got a total of, what's that, 5 duplicates rather than getting the string. Are those tradable? You can, for some strange reason, this is really weird. If I quickly go into my inventory again, cop this. If we have a look at the blueprint here. Okay, yeah, just look at the blueprint. You'll notice there is no trading icon on it. Like if I now down to something you can trade, you can see on the right side of this box, you've got the 2 arrows in a square. That shows that it's tradable. But the Cinta stuff... Oh yeah, this one isn't. The blueprints... Oh yeah, the blueprints are tradable. Okay. They weren't before. Never mind, I take it back. Yep, the blueprints can be traded as well. Strangely if the parts can also be traded. The built parts, I swear, did they change that as well silently? Yeah, Clan to see that. No, yeah, that's also tradable. Okay, so you can trade the blueprints and the built parts, it seems. But you can't trade the main blueprint. Which is a weird one. Blueprints normally aren't tradable, the parts are. Depends on what you're looking at, really. But in this case, it seems that you can trade both the blueprint and the part. Oh, your string? I mean, I can trade you for a bit. What? You have nothing but the string, right, Tom? So yeah, we can trade. Let's do that quickly as well, whilst we're here. Whilst we're here, in fact, whilst Zom and I are sorting out this trade, this is a good point to remind y'all that there is the Platinum raffle running as well. So exclamation mark raffle if you don't know about that, exclamation mark ticket if you just want to grab yourself a ticket. Let me just send you an invite, Zom. Okay, it's gonna... There you are. There we go. Now that works. Could not deliver, but this time it should have delivered, maybe? Maybe? Zom, did you get that? Do you get the blueprint from a separate place or just RNG? It's just RNG, sorry. It's just RNG, Dippy. You're gonna have to just keep going. Which is great. Weird loading hitch, one moment. Okay, fair enough, Zom. Fair enough. We'll use this also black time to remind everyone now is a good time to follow if you're not already following. If you are already following and you enjoy the content, you keep coming back to the channel here, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're into a brand new month, brand new goal, all that good stuff. So, as a quick overview on that, not only do you get no more adverts when you come into the Twitch streams here, let's face it, who wants adverts? Get them out of your way. You also get access to emotes. You get access to the Supporter Tea Lounge over on the Discord. That is a premium channel. Increased responses from yours truly here, of course. And you get a lovely, growing, evolving sub badge next to your name. You see that some people have got a blue one, some people have got the gold one, like Arg's got a golden mug there. If you go for a full year, it evolves into a goddamn teapot. Zom's on that beautiful blue teapot, as is Catacosmo. I mean, you gotta enjoy your sub badges. So I'm still saying, by the way, Ken, I've been getting game freezes if I alt-tab them back in. Seems fine to me. Don't know what's going on for you there, Solarium, sorry. Don't know what's going on. White with Black Rhino looks like a Stormtrooper? Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Still... We're gonna have to sort this off stream, aren't we, Tom? Alright, that's fine. We'll get around to it. Let's see then. How about the giveaway? Who actually wanted themselves some platinum? I'm gonna close the entries now because if you didn't get one by now, it means you've not been listening to me, in which case you don't deserve it. So, the winner today of the platinum giveaway is indeed going to be one Kitty1709_1. Hold on, I recognize that name. And not from here. I might think of someone else, or was that... Is that a reference to the TF2 creator that died a while ago? Or am I thinking of someone else entirely and now marring your name needlessly? In any case, I hope I am thinking of the wrong name. Very sorry if I am. I hope I am wrong now, actually. But in any case, Kitty1709_1, congratulations. You are the winner of the Platinum giveaway. In any case, today, very strange side segue from me there. It's from an alternative timeline. I am the kitty. What? I'm not the kitty. I have to... I feel like a moron now, and I have to just check this real quickly. One moment. Okay, I'm wrong. It's very similar. In my defense, it's very similar. Kitty0706, which is not Kitty1709. It's very similar. Very similar, but I do apologize, Kitty. I have completely got you mixed up with another Kitty. This is why we don't put numbers in kitties. Not on numbers in usernames, even. Don't put numbers in your kitties. Kitties are not built for numbers and math. You can understand my confusion. I hope. Anyway, in any case, congratulations there to the very definitely living Kitty1709_1. I'll be contacting you shortly after the end of the stream to get hold of your Warframe username and platform and get that platinum sent on over to you. But for now, unfortunately, chat, this is where I'm going to have to say a wonderful goodbye to y'all, because we're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. Who can we say hello to today? I do wonder. Rubik's saying the only number kitties care about is how long till food time. True. And that number is always disappointingly long. Every kitty you ask, like, nope, not soon enough. Not soon enough. What? I got fed 5 seconds ago? Not soon enough. That's cats for you. Alright, who are we raiding? Who are we raiding today? Let's have a look at the Warframe category, shall we? Now that Twitch finally remembers that I speak English, it's a lot easier to figure out who we're going to raid on over to. Let me just check in on someone here, make sure they are streaming at an appropriate time. Not about to end. No, they're only live now. They're definitely okay for this. Let's raid on over. We are raiding on over to Bubska. Lady will say, I love how EDM's username escapes the sub box. Oh god, it does, doesn't it? Ooh. Why? Why you... Ugh. Alright, well, that's a problem. I'll have to find a way to truncate that. Thank you for pointing that out, Ladybug. I thought I tested that against the maximum length of characters you can get to the username. Apparently not. Alright, we're ready to go over to Pubska. Thank you very much for everyone joining in. I will be live again on Friday for some more not Warframe. We'll have to check over in the Support City Lounge what's being voted for, because it looks close between two options this week. We'll see what you guys voted for, but in the meantime, hope you have a good one. I'll catch you on Sunday for more Warframe as well. Bye-bye.